welcome to Comics in the Cross, the greatest streamers that you've never heard of. My name is Nitro, and this is everybody.
No.
What are we doing? What's happening tonight?
Was that your stop to make sure we'd all stop dead? Like,
I was trying to get,
seconds.
I was trying to get you guys to
right before we go live.
But anyways,
I'm like, no, we're not dropping that. Like,
we have to. I feel like we have to record our pre-session banter because it's like 10, 15 minutes.
I really do
just
start recording it, like, and putting it on Patreon or something. Like,
yeah. Shout out to Pandemonium TTRPG in the chat. What up, Wolf Spider? What's up, y'all?
Dang.
Thanks for popping in. All right, we are on session or chapter 4 finale today. So we are about to rock the final battle. So I'm going to hand it over to our illustrious dungeon master.
Illustrious?
Mr. Cross himself.
Dang.
Hello.
Welcome to the TPK.
Wow.
No.
That's messed up.
Oh, wow.
That's what your mom said last night.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, man.
All right.
Oh, wow. Rez died. I've never killed two characters within one chapter before. This will be new. It was nice having Aero back for a couple of weeks.
For like a session.
For a
Kind of.
half session.
And we open on
shout out
Aero
to-
getting smashed.
To Pandemonium TTRPG, if we can make sure we do a shout out for them. They were actually part, and I do want to do a shout out as well for Playotic Games. They were part of the amazing charity TTRPG games that we were playing over the weekend. Myself, Nitro, and Tokenasia got to be involved in that. Had an absolute blast playing games with them. And an amazing shout out. They were doing a fundraiser for Extra Life for Kids. Phenomenal charity with a goal of $1,500, and they raised $4,000 by the end of day 3.
Whoa.
That's nuts.
Nice.
They went
That's awesome.
over what their intended
And
goal
beyond.
was by more than the actual goal. Like they raised like
Yeah.
$2,500
They over doubled.
over the initial goal, which is just insane. So massive
Yeah.
shout out to them, and massive shout out to everyone that came together for that.
Yes,
Well
we
worth
played
checking them
with
out.
Pandemonium TTRPG, and they were phenomenal.
Awesome. It's like it was such a good weekend, and it's got us hyped. And then of course we had our amazing finale of chapter 2 for Book of Astra last night, which chaos really did ensue last night.
Crazy.
By the end of that game. Let's see if we can do it one more time.
And actually,
So-
for once, it wasn't Chunk's fault for the chaos either.
I know.
Yeah, something blew up and Chunk had nothing to do with it. It was absolutely not him.
We did
Which
attribute.
is true.
I was gonna say we did attribute a lot of our behavior to Chunk-like behavior. I just want to throw that out there. That's very
Oh,
something
yeah,
Chunk
it's
would
like-
do.
Oh yeah,
Chaotic
like the
chaos.
fact
He
it
did it.
wasn't him
Yeah.
is kind of more of the shock than anything, because it's usually what he would do, but you know. He actually saved lives last night. It's a miracle instead of blowing them up. We're very proud of him.
It's okay. He's playing Fallout with
Funny.
us tomorrow, and I expect not to get anything.
Oh, yeah, that's going to go wrong.
Oh, good luck,
100%.
guys. Good luck. Just go ahead and sign up to waste that 3 hours.
But tonight, we jump back in to the land of Andriesia. To catch up anyone on this chapter, our heroes returned from an amazing mission to the Fae in order to save Aero Silvertail from the grasp of the evil Valron, only to find out that 5 years had passed, and that Andriesia had been decimated, Union City destroyed, and taken over by the Maker and his metal monsters, the Reforged. Our heroes were given the quest to go and find the Goliath tribes, one of the last remaining untouched by the Reforged, and recruit them to come and help the fight. This put Droghar in a position of facing his past, facing his father, who he has not seen in quite some time, and it went better than could ever have been imagined as he earned respect back and rejoined as a member of his clan and tribe, and brought the Goliaths into battle. We came back to Union City for the final push, and the Goliaths did what they needed to do. They got the Reforged out of the city and into fights either side of the walls so that our heroes could sneak in. As they snuck into the city and they got in that first area, unfortunately they were detected and it ended up costing one of our heroes their lives as Rez was killed in battle. Following this, though, we find that they were rejoined by an old teammate who they'd seen not too long ago in their time, who was able to leave the Fae, which was a shock because he hadn't been able to due to his deal. And Aros Silvertail returned along with his new bride, Soraya, and their 3-year-old child. With them looking a little bit older, a little bit more grey, and Aero a little bit more grizzled, and a 3-year-old, which they didn't have before. And went on the mission to save their friend, Weird the Goblin, who was captured by the Reforged to make them more undefeatable. Instead, they saved the Weird, and he was able to use the adamantine that they had to upgrade our heroes' weapons so that they could take the fight to the Reforged. And we'll be picking up from the group basically at that moment, getting their new weapons. But before we fully join them, we're going to take you back a little bit, as we saw a couple of sessions ago as Drez passed on. He spoke with Nexus, his god, and got to see his wife. And as he spoke with Nexus, he asked him to send another in his place. And so we join Aero Silvertail in the Fae as he is living life along with his bride, the Tiefling Soraya, and their 3-year-old son, June.
The baby's crying. Do I do something?
I would say no, but I'm kind of busy. Can you pick him up, make sure he's okay, make sure he's not hurt, see if
I
he's
think
hungry?
He just poops and poops. I think he did it again. Not interested this time. I changed like the last 500 of those. It is your turn, I
You
believe.
changed 2, and it was 3 days ago. Get him changed.
Aero picks up June and just stares at him. It's kind of like, you're a crazy little thing, aren't you?
Takes the wooden toy that he's holding and smacks you with it.
Ah! Why are you so evil?
You hear Soraya from outside, your son! Aero proceeds to change June. Unwillingly, but he still does it. And June runs off to go play. And all of a sudden, as Aero is standing in his home, in the Feywild, he starts to see a bright light start to appear from around him.
Ooh. This is... Well, what's happening? Sorry, are you seeing this? Hello?
There's no response from there. And then, all of a sudden, he hears a voice. Aero Silvertail, you have been summoned.
Oh, crap. Did I forget to pay tickets? Or what? Is this like a summoning in court? Or is this some other summoning? Is this a Valron thing? I hope it's not a Valron thing.
And as Aero tries to desperately wonder who the hell he owes money to this time, he sees a figure starting to walk out of the light. A figure with blue skin and kind of shaved white hair. And Aero does recognize him from the Adventures in the Fae and recognizes it's Rez.
You're the blue fellow that can go different places, correct?
That's me.
What are you doing? Where are we? What is this place?
Oh, this is where I meet with my god, Nexus.
Well, I always pictured if you meet with a god, it would be like palaces and nice things that you could steal. But this is nothing. This is blank void. This is boring.
Well, to be fair, it's not been designed for you.
Okay, not my taste, but... So what do you need, my friend? How can I help you?
Oh, you see, I come here because we really do need your help. Our
Well-
friends made it back from the Fae quite some time ago for you, but mere days, just over a week for us having travelled back. And they're in danger.
I see. Well, not much I could do about it. I'm kind of stuck. I mean, I know you were able to pull me into that other world for a little bit, but I mean, not really much I could do. Why don't you, do something?
Oh, you see, that's the other reason why I'm here, is I can't do anything that I did.
Oh.
I died in one of the battles that they are now fighting. And we need you to step in my place. We have a way for it to take place and to happen. But by taking it on, you'll also be taking on something else for me.
Look, Brez, you've saved my life. So I guess I kind of owe yours. I'm not a pirate anymore, but the pirate code. You owe a man your life. So, what do you need?
You become a servant for Nexus.
Oh, no. I did that before. I sold my soul, and it was really, really bad.
Yeah, to an evil archfey.
Well, what's your thing? Is it evil?
No. He's not evil, he is the god of stories. He sees the whole multiverse, and he's the one that allowed me to travel between the realms. And he, as a deity, has the power to override an archfey's power. He can break your deal with Valron.
I like the sound of that.
You make a deal with him, you'll be able to leave the Fae, and Valron can't touch you. But if you make this deal, I need you to first go help our friends. Help them face down an enemy that you know, fighting the Maker and the Reforged.
Ooh, those things.
They've taken over Andriesia.
Oof.
And once you all defeat them, I need you to do something for me.
What is it?
It's my daughter. Speaking father to new father. My daughter has become what I used to be. An assassin, and actually is kind of responsible for why I ended up dying. She is responsible for my death. But she is lost. She's so lost in her hatred, so lost in the uncaring, unforgiving nature that she was trained in by my people. And she's also got others to start following her.
Who?
A couple of faces you might remember. Dream. Tabaxi, I believe, Aries. The previous connection with her.
Remember Dream.
And Lady Calissa Lightfoot. The
Her
others
too?
had mentioned she was a former member of the council. I didn't have much experience with her, but none of them seemed to know her. But my daughter is lost, and you, just like me, know what it means to get lost. To not know who you are, and to get lost to your hatred and your anger. That you don't feel anything else, and she needs someone to pull her back from the edge. I didn't get the chance. I need you to do that.
Rez, I shall do this for you. I owe you everything. I will do my best to save your daughter's soul.
Thank you. It's time for me to go.
Where are you going?
I get my happily ever after. I get to see my wife again.
Aero takes out his hand. Goes to shake it.
Rez takes his out and shakes it too. Thank you.
So, do I talk to this Nexus guy, or...
Nexus
What
will
do-
come and speak to you, and he'll create a way for you to get to your friends. So, man. And Rez kind of drifts back into the light. Zaro's still standing there in the void, he says. You hear the voice. Gather your family. Aerowen, Silvertail. It's time for you to rejoin your friends.
So you're Nexus.
I am.
Curious. You seem to take a very big interest in our group. Why?
I love stories. I love telling tales. I love people's hopes and dreams and what they fight for, what they desire. There's stories like that all across the different universes. It so happens your group has a very interesting story. And your spot in it isn't done yet.
So... my contract's up with Valron. Over.
You shake my hand, become a follower of mine. His contract technically doesn't get broken, but there's nothing he can do to touch you. Becomes null and void.
Look, if I'm serving you... I mean, that's cool. I've never been really religious, but... I guess I am now! But listen. When I pledged to Valron, he gave me some cool-ass blades. Can you match that?
I think we can provide something for you. And you
Sweet.
see the light in the room kind of start to dissipate and start to kind of turn into a form, and you see this bright kind of figure appearing before you, almost humanoid looking, as he takes his hand out, and you've still got your old blades from Valron. And as you see the figure stepping towards you, you realize Nexus is taking the form of someone who was important to you, someone who meant a lot to you. And he looks like your old captain, Captain June. As you hold your blades out to him, he puts his hand over them, and as he runs his hand across them, the once green touched blades start to change to gold and white.
Oh, this is pretty sweet.
As I said, gather your family, Aerowen, Silvertail. Story's not done yet. And we're going to cut back to present day in Union City, as you've all been given your weapons. And we are just starting to lay out a map and starting to lay out battle plans for the final fight.
Droghar's been in the back since he got his weapon done, and he's been brewing up a small batch before we head out So he's working on that. It'll be done momentarily.
I love it. I got a new weapon. Automatically must make beer.
It's beer time.
Hey, Droghar, I have not had a special brew in a while.
What do you think I'm doing, man?
Neither.
Oh, I'm pumped.
We have to christen our weapons, and then we can take drink.
Fine with me. When do we pee on them? Is that what you're referring to, I'm assuming?
No urine. Just beer. That's it.
Oh. I thought that's what you meant when christening.
I've had way too many conversations around peeing and beer recently. I don't know what this is about.
We are just 100% just staring at the two of you like, what the hell? Like, we're doomed. We're all doomed. And then he starts to flatten out the map and is like, okay. Gather round, everyone. Droghar, keep doing what you're doing. You probably wouldn't pay attention anyway.
No, I'm coming over right now.
Alright. So it's time for the battle plan here. This is it. This is the final push. We've got nothing left in the tank. We've got the Reforged distracted. We've got brand new weapons that can destroy the Reforged and take the fight to the Maker. We've taken out the Adamantine factory, so they cannot be made indestructible. We will never have a shot like this again. We have to push on the Upper Circle. The most important thing isn't the Maker himself, but the mountain at the center that the Upper Circle sits on. They hollowed it out and turned it into a factory. That's where the Reforged are made. But that also means there's enough equipment in there that if I set the right devices in the right places, it will blow sky high. And it will take the Maker with it if he's still up there. The problem is, if I enter in there, he's got enough Reforged and Steel Predators that if they see me, they're linked to him and he'll know. We need to distract him. We need somebody to go in, face to face, and take him on. And I'm not going to lie, this could be a suicide mission.
I'll do it.
As scary and as terrifying as the Reforged are, the Maker is 100 times worse.
I can take hits. Perhaps more than anyone here. I think I should go. It should be me.
You're not going alone. I won't let you go alone.
Weird. I'll help you lead the party that goes and sets the bombs. Stealth, it's what I do. I'd be a fool to miss out on that mission. Go charging into the Maker? I'll die in a minute, so let's stealth it out.
Sounds good. Could probably use the help down there anyway, getting around.
Droghar walks back to the table where his beer is, pours it in his magic mug, and says, "Everyone, lay your weapons on the table." He throws a sword on the table.
I put my swords and my gun on the table.
I put Billy down face up.
Turn me over.
Turn them over.
You see the tongue coming out.
This
I think it's so freaky.
I have my Luna claws? Do I need to take them off?
If you're going to lay them down, yes, unless you just want to like put your hands on the table.
Aries,
Just
Aries,
say
you could
it.
I was like,
Aries, just put your hands in.
oh, okay. Because it takes a lot to get them on and off.
And I just hold it up and say, "This, not the Bold Rock coaster, but this
It's
is
Boldrock.
this is
Just for reference, Twitch, not sponsored.
no,
No.
Not sponsored
and this is a
thing.
ginger ale. Okay, just throwing it out there. I'm not sauced up on
I throw it
stream.
before Twitch says we are not paying you because you're sponsored by Gold Rock. But no,
This is
we're
where you
not.
need to use your mug.
Oh crap! All right, let me
Yeah.
get the other one. All right, let me at least
You
get this
literally
one.
have a babble mug. You literally have one.
He does.
All right, I've got the one that Spacehawk made me, so I'll use that one. So he holds his mug up
There we go.
and say, "This is ancient Goliath tradition. Before we go into battle, with friends, we wet our blades with fresh beer." And as he says that,
Not pee.
he pours beer all over the blades.
Oh.
It's
Not a
gonna
lot,
smell
not a
bad.
lot, just enough to get them a little wet.
Mine Aurelia put
Billy,
their
how
blades
old are
in.
you?
Oh,
I take
Billy's
some of the-
lovely.
I take some of the beer like off my blade and like scooping it up.
Weir's like, can I just say I did and not because I've only got firearms and beer won't go well with them.
I start handing.
Yeah,
I start.
don't have blades.
I start handing it around. Everyone, take a sip.
From the Babble Monk?
Yes.
You don't have to tell me twice. Aero grabs it and just gulps it down. Oh yeah. Oh, see, it still doesn't work for me. I thought. Damn it! Come on.
Now we are
kinda
linked
look at it.
for battle.
All right. We're ready as
Roll
we're ever going
dice.
to be. All right.
I'll go up to right before we leave. I'll go up to Droghar and be like, "Your little brother. Here's what we do. We are going like usual, and we go back to back. We catch the thing on fire, and we kill the bad guy. Sound good to you?
I don't want to do that.
You.
Okay.
Well, that's what we've done multiple times.
That's
Literally.
That's not the approach
least-
of Droghar. Okay.
2 times so far.
No.
Like 2 times.
No. That's not how we're gonna
We've-
do it.
Caught it on fire, and then we fight the bad guy. What we do?
Weird.
Okay, you've convinced. You've convinced me. Let's do this.
No.
I like that.
Why did Droghar become like high end? It's like, no, we are not going to do
That's why
for,
that's
for, a
why I
hot,
did not
for a
like
hot second, I was trying to do Aero's accent, and I was like, nope, not happening.
I thought that's where you were going with it. It just did not go there.
just-
It's like,
You know, I didn't do
No.
Drogar's accent because Drogar's accent is very high like this.
Oh gosh.
It's only when he's excited and happy.
Oh
No,
gosh.
it's kind of high, and then the more excited he
going
gets,
to
the higher
Lilith
it gets.
again.
Use crossed in.
Very easy.
You should just get really sassy and do Lilith again.
Come on, girl.
All right.
You ain't gonna take my man.
Is
Alright,
everyone
so
ready?
Droghar and Aero are heading up to the Maker. Aries is coming with me. What about everyone else?
I can be stealthy, but only sometimes.
And I'll lay this out. This is DM, not weird speaking. You guys make the choices. Who goes where?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just.
I'm not Mass Effect 2ing you, I promise.
Look,
Guys.
I'm not like. If you make the wrong choice, you die.
If we don't make the right
Okay,
one, everyone's
listen,
dying.
listen to the. Okay,
Great.
does Lilith have healing? Healing. I said healing.
Helen.
I was gonna say-
Does
Healing.
Lilith have howling?
Technically,
my
yes.
my suggestion, because TBD, you don't have really good like stealthing, is probably come
I-
with us and heal us so we don't die, because that's a big thing that's probably gonna happen.
Yeah,
well,
okay. Yeah.
those two stealth, and
Say
also
I'm
I
lost.
think you playing a cleric too, though. Hyde's a cleric,
Well,
right?
only level
Or
one,
Aries
though.
is a cleric.
Cleric light.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you got some
Uh,
healing.
She's
I
an
got,
entry
I
level
got a
cleric.
little bit. Yeah. Well, I mean, Lilith, I think it's up to you where you want to go, because you can definitely go with
I will
Aero
say
and
this:
Droghar and magic and heal.
the Maker is pretty powerful.
Mm-hmm. And
Oh, I
then
Think
fully
wisely,
expect
but the
everyone
high-
to
the
go.
smaller the
hitters you want
party,
to
the
send up there.
easier. The smaller the party, the easier we can stealth it too. But so Lilith, honestly, it's your choice. You would be useful in both areas,
Well,
but it depends on what you want to do.
If we select it wrong, he will definitely Mass Effect to us. Oh, you made the wrong choice. Somebody's dying.
I don't know if
I
I'm
didn't say
the best at
Next time will have
stealth.
consequences.
So it's either healing or stealth. Is that my options?
No, like you, because you're powerful magically too. I mean,
I was going to say, you're a powerful sorcerer.
you're more
you could turn
powerful
into
than
a
almost
mammoth
anybody here.
and ram the maker.
Right.
So
Right. I just thought that, like, from what I was hearing, it was like someone might need some healing. Well, not that type of healing.
fucking TBD.
You know.
Like
A healer.
healer.
Well, I mean, you can ask Droghar later if you want, but you know.
So
Droghar
what are
don't
my
like-
options again? Who's going which way?
It's up to
Can
you.
you
You
remind
guys
me?
make the choice.
I say in my head right now.
So me and
Yes.
Weird are gonna do a stealth mission
Ooh.
to try to set the bombs.
Yeah, Weird is 100% his goal. Is like he's not going to survive a fight with the Maker. He's not even going to try.
Set the
But he's
bomb?
got the tools to set bombs underneath in the factory that'll blow the Maker up.
Okay.
But he needs people that can distract the Maker. And they can put a fight up against the Maker enough to distract him from what's going
Oh
on.
yeah, time to get
Wouldn't that be
one.
more
But he is also
than
fully
just
aware
us?
that could be a suicide mission for people.
Eh.
If you're taking the Maker on head on,
Eh.
he is going to rough you guys up.
We got this.
I think that you need more help than anybody. I don't think that's a good plan.
It's a great plan.
It's not a great plan. It's a
I
sucky
think
plan.
it's like fine.
Splitting up is always a sucky plan because that's when people die. We're all gonna die. It's gonna be like
Yeah,
last
we
night.
are all gonna die.
One
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually, I already did that.
and what are
Twice.
the others doing again?
Not dying.
Oh my gosh.
Not dying.
Lilith,
Yeah.
are you not paying attention?
Well, you guys just talk and talk and talk, and I
And
just
you
get
listen.
bored.
And you listen, and then you don't listen.
And then I just get bored, guys. I'm just like trying to do my hair. I don't know.
I can literally see the look on everyone's face of like, do we just leave her behind?
Dave, here is an option. I'm just saying. It is.
Look, this is the way I
Yeah.
see it. This is the way I see it. Aero, you hit like a bee. You hit several times, quick, in and out.
These really don't hit that hard.
TBD,
Aren't they
you're
tiny?
I think these die after they sting.
TBD, you're super powerful. You have super powerful spells.
Yeah.
I can get hit a lot. That's my special ability.
I don't like the split up.
I take
My only
punches to the face.
My only concern is if Aries gets into some trouble, she will be alone with the little angry elf thing.
Huh?
Honestly, it's easier to hide, which is
Weird, like,
two.
literally gives you like a side look like this.
Aero. Honestly, it's easier to hide with just two, and you know me, I got this. I can Misty Step, turn invisible.
That was
Concerned.
her last word.
Amir's like, plus I can outfight all of you, so don't even start me.
I'm just concerned, Aries. I don't want you to be alone.
Can I try
mean,
something? Right
if y'all
quick, as
really
a cleric,
think this is the only
you can try something.
option.
can I cast Divine Intervention?
You usually cast in Divine Intervention?
Okay, I'm gonna roll on tabletop, whatever.
Tabletop?
It's tabletop.
Hey, believe
That is not the take we're
Hey,
using for any
Tabletop.
promos, just saying.
Okay, which
We
one's
need another Droghar.
You need to insert somebody else saying tabletop. She's like, I'm gonna try tabletop.
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 Tabletop. You have a button you push and it just tabletop.
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 How do I roll a D100 on this?
Oh shoot. Is there a D100
I
on
don't know
there?
if you actually can.
Okay, well I guess
Um,
I'm doing that in D&D Beyond.
I don't see
Cross
a-
could roll one for you.
I don't see a D100
Yeah,
on
if in
D&D.
doubt, I can roll it.
Yeah, go for it. I'm
Uh,
curious
D-
to see what it was gonna be on my end.
45.
Nope, it doesn't work. We'll continue
Aw.
on. Oh well.
Alana's
I,
busy, you get the voicemail, you know.
like, "Aw."
All right. If you guys really think this is the right thing to do, I definitely want to go with Aries because she's going to die. And if she's going to die, she probably shouldn't die alone. And Weird just seems to have like 9 lives.
Technically,
so.
technically,
Damn, what's
Aries is never
pessimism?
alone.
Well,
Okay.
I
That's
have
true.
2 of me.
well, then do you want me to go with you, TVD?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not to keep an eye on you at all because of the Valron thing. Not at all. Why would you ask?
I don't know what was
I think that we can become friends one day, despite my bad ideas.
What happened?
Don't worry about
Let's
it. We'll
just-
talk about this. Is not the time. This is not the time,
Let's,
nor the
let's
place.
just try not to die so we can work on our friendship.
All right. So we have Weird, Aries, Lilith. You go
I
to
don't
factory,
think-
try to destroy. Aero.
Is that what's happening? I thought Lilith was going with TBD. Who's going with you guys?
Yeah.
That's what I
What?
meant.
I'm
Wherever,
sorry.
wherever
That's
you want
exactly
to go.
what
That's
I said.
exactly what he said.
That's what I
I'm
said.
pretty sure.
Wait,
And then
we're
we jump,
splitting up
and then we turn
again?
around really quickly, and then we go to a 90-degree angle left, then right.
Cross is gonna be like, you know what? The world's destroyed. Y'all were taking too long.
So
Can we get a
confused.
long rest in this planning period?
I'm so
I'm very-
confused.
You're going to say
Sorry,
it's
you
like
have
takes
Lilith
8
in
hours to
your
come up with the plan.
All right. So who's going with who?
Lilith gets confused quickly.
I'm going to the maker.
I think
Okay.
Aries and Weird are going to the stealth thing, and everybody else is going to the Maker.
Okay.
Lilith.
Unless
I
Lilith
thought
wants to
that
go
we
with
were
them.
going to the Maker. I thought that's what we were doing with Aries. What?
We need
No,
someone
Aries is
to
going to plant
distract.
some
Yeah.
explosives with Weird.
We are the distraction.
Yeah.
We are going to
Yeah.
the Maker to distract from Aries doing her deal.
With
You are
Weird.
what we call cannon fodder.
Something.
Hmm.
I mean, you might win.
I don't like how he said might.
Maybe I should.
Oh, that was Arrow's voice.
Wherever you're comfortable with going.
Because Lilith,
Whatever you want Lilith to do, yeah.
you are more than welcome to come with me. But it's gonna have to be a heavy stealth thing, and if you get caught, Weird and I will have to hide and not save you. This mission is way too important. We have to blow up everybody. And if the people going to go see the Maker have any chance, we would have to.
Don't like.
Aries, I hate leaving you, but now that I see what's going on, I think I should go with the Maker because I'm not bad at stealthing, but sometimes the glitter just glitz.
Wow.
All right, let's go get killed.
Why?
There's
Let's
a
go
t-shirt
die.
right there. Sometimes the glitter just glitz.
Droghar is going to hammer the rest of the beer back and slam it on the table. All right, let's go.
Alright.
Before we
Gather
leave,
your things.
Arrow goes and hugs and kisses Soraya and tries to kiss June, but obviously he's getting beat up. Stop it! Stop it! I'm trying to affect you! Affectionate! Be affectionate with you! Ow! Okay, take the little demon!
Well, I mean, technically, yeah, he is.
Oh,
He's
God.
half.
I'm going to actually go up to Aries and just kind of slowly walk up to her and put my hand behind her head and put our foreheads together and say, just please be careful.
I take
Weird
and I make
Weird kind of
like,
walks
with
by
my-
and giggles like, yeah, hard, be careful. She's the one not fighting the Maker.
Aries, if you do get in trouble, send us a cat.
Yes.
I will.
Sorry, is that what you were gonna do before I interrupted you?
Nope, that's fine.
Okay, sorry.
No, I with my predestination, I kind of create like a small, just like almost like bracelet, but super fine and has like a cat on it.
Did you mean prestidigitation?
Yes, that one.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. That one.
Predestination.
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 Okay, that has
That
like
one.
a spell. I need to work that one out.
And I make a bracelet and I just kind of put it around Drogar's wrist. And as I like a little cat on it, I go, look, I won't be alone. Alright? You guys are with me even though I'm going weird. I'll be okay. If I get into any
Yeah.
trouble, don't worry, I'll send my cat.
I think you'll be more okay than we will be. I'm just
But you guys need to be careful.
Yeah.
And as soon as you hear the first explosion, haul butt out of there. Alright?
Well, I'll try. We do not have a good
Totally.
track record for doing that, but we'll definitely try.
Yeah,
Same with Weird and I.
What are we trying again?
I'm
not
just getting
dying.
flashbacks.
Lilith,
Oh.
bring crap up! Just let's go!
Gotcha! Don't
Yo.
die.
It's about to go down,
Gather your
folks.
stuff up.
Aries,
About to go down.
Aries goes to TBD real quick and just says, "Hey, you watch yourself out there, okay?"
Yep, you too. Gives Aries a pat and cast Death Ward.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I see almost
Better
like a
not
Gravity
die.
Falls hug, like she just hugs you and just goes, pat, pat.
You're not allowed
Like-
to.
Alright, I then tap her and I make her turn invisible.
Very nice.
I love being
Except I
invisible.
keep walking into her, and it hurts.
Be safe out there, Aries.
You guys too.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to perceive as we walk.
You can perceive everything,
I am
especially now that you're
perception.
invisible.
Oh, good lord, TBD.
You can't
We-
see me.
We do need that as a
Where
t-shirt.
are
though.
you?
We need a
How long does
t-shirt.
an invisibility last, by the way?
I can perceive.
like an
let me
hour.
see. Yeah, it's a while.
Yeah,
I just want to check because like that was like one of those like minute spells. Like that's gonna be gone before she even gets there.
What?
Just be walking.
Not invisibility.
We
Oh,
need
I
a,
was about to say Death Ward's 8 hours.
we need a t-shirt with
A Death
TBD on
Ward's
it.
not, yeah.
The TBD on it.
Yeah,
it
it's an
says,
hour.
I am the perception.
I am the
Yeah, I am the perception.
Because perception is like
Well,
plus
she
400.
is. She rolls low and still gets like 30.
I know,
It's,
that's
like,
what I'm
it's
saying.
insane.
It's
She
ridiculous.
perceives everything. There's no reason
I have a,
for
I
her
have
to
a
roll
plus
perception.
13. I don't.
Which is crazy when you think about how dumb she is with other stuff. That the perception, she sees everything, she just doesn't handle it well.
Hey guys, look, we're about to die.
Where is TBD?
Hi.
Just a voice in your head now.
Aerowen.
I'm gonna turn back one more time before we leave and look at June. And kind of go like
Keeping you,
under
Droghar.
under my breath. God.
I'll be with you, my mighty warrior.
I'll lean in.
It happens again.
As Drogar's face is right there, my face will just like scoot right next to him. What are we looking at?
You are not permitted to be here.
Oh, holy crap.
That's my God, man. I can't like tell
What
tell
does
them
it
what to
mean?
do. They just don't like you. They like me though.
You'll
They
go
say I'm best
yourself
fighter
to
ever.
another.
Arrow, make me an insight check.
Why does your...
Oh,
then,
man.
I failed. It was a nat fail.
You 100% think Drogar's god is now shouting at you to get away.
I'm sorry!
I'm sorry, young one.
Don't let them hurt me.
My temper
This
was
whole new religious thing is
ill-aimed.
new to me.
I tell you, man.
Religion is so new to me.
I don't want to freak you out, but my God has been speaking through June for like a day straight.
Wait a second. Does
Yes.
that make me a saint?
No.
Wow.
Oh.
That was your first thought after what I just said? That a God is
I
speaking
don't
through a
know.
kid?
I don't know.
Anyways,
I mean, I know the little thing is evil, but
did you
I
just
don't
call
know,
June
man.
evil?
Oh.
he is. He's very evil.
Droghar starts pulling his sword. You take back.
That's right.
Just leave now. Wait a second. You know your god's voice sounds really close to TBD's voice, right?
No, it doesn't.
I just
Like-
thought it was like that thing that makes it like the other thing. What's
Cuckoo
that?
clocks or
Cuckoo.
something. I don't know.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
just the Feywilds. It does that.
I'm sorry, Drogar's god. Please have mercy on my soul.
Thing.
And
I will
little
not strike
baby
you.
demon June. I love you. Or something.
I love you for something.
Wait, what'd you say?
Thank you, Father.
No, I kneel down
Oh,
in front
good
of
lord!
I kneel down in front of June and I pull Aero down like
Get down. He
we're just
gets
like-
down too. He's like, oh, little June, I'm sorry. I have offended
Treat me
you.
better, Father.
Yes. Whatever you'd like.
What is going
It's Soraya.
on?
Please tell me Soraya's in the room
Droghar?
and she's seeing all of this.
Oh yes, and I is sitting just staring like, what the?
I'm gonna
hell's
pop up by
going
Lilith and
on?
say, yeah, something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not one to judge because, the whole Valron
I mean, so it's a
thing.
really scary situation that we're in, and I think everyone needs just a little bit of hope.
I'm
Yeah,
So you
terrified.
need
the two of you
a
I whispered to
baby
Droghar.
god?
I'm freaking terrified right now. I have no hope
It's okay.
for any of it.
I'm the favorite. We'll be okay.
It's okay. At least you're the favorite of someone.
All right.
So,
Let's go.
Soraya looks at Aero and goes, and one day you will be too.
thank you. Thank you, my love. Let us go.
I'm so confused.
Don't worry, haha.
What?
What?
Alright, Weird. You lead the way.
There's something wrong with that
Weird has
girl.
never been more grateful that
Yes.
everyone decided to go the opposite way from him in his life as he is right now. You all head out of the building after what I did not expect to be the start of the finale, by the way, of
I
all
think
this
that's what we
chaos.
needed.
You should just
That was
that's
insane.
your new expectation. We do it every time.
It really should be. It really should be. But you all head out of the building and begin making your way. Again, the streets are all pretty much clear. You're taking advantage again of the Goliaths and the fight that they're putting up against the Reforged at the walls. And you are heading up to the building. As the rest of you kind of gather at the walkway up to the upper circle, Weird and Aries take a little side of the building and decide to jump in through an opening that's there to start heading downwards towards the factory. Aries and Weird need to make stealth checks as they start to enter the building.
I got dirty 20.
It's good because Weird got a
Nice.
nat 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's keep that going.
Weird and Aries just disappear. Like, and even getting into the building, you all see them, and then like one moment they're there, the other moment they're gone. It's like they've just disappeared. And going along with all of you as well are Amaya and Aurelia. They're helping join in with the distraction. And you all begin to ascend up the staircase towards the upper circle. It's been quite a while since some of you have been up here. Quite a while since some of you have wandered up these steps in any capacity. Some of the previous memories start to flood back of all the way back when you were all escorted up these stairs at the very beginning of your meeting and accosted by the old council. Some of you remember coming up here to meet with other members of the council. Soraya was here. For some, like Lilith, this is a completely new thing, and the weight starts to hit. And did TBD ever come up here? I can't remember if she did. And
Wait, is this where we restored Conquest?
yes,
Yes, then I've been up here.
yes,
Because
you
I
have been
watched
up here.
Droghar drop.
Yep, that's right. You
That's
absolutely did. So yeah, so you remember that moment. Honestly, for a lot of you, one of the last moments you were kind of up here was the moment when Aero was taken. Aero, last time you were up here was the moment that Valron took you to the Fae.
Aero just kind of slows his pace just a little bit and just almost like
And
a little bit of PTSD.
Droghar
towards
starts
him.
to hit you as you go up here. That the last time you were up here, you were literally killed by Valron.
I'm gripping my sword a little tighter.
You start to climb, and the atmosphere almost feels heavier. The skies are dark, with smog from the factory. I wouldn't even call it overcast, like the clouds in the air look thick. You have no idea even what time of day it is. It could be noon with the sun high in the sky and no light would be breaking through. You all continue your ascent and make it to the top of the staircase. Amazingly, there doesn't seem to be any guards up here. No reforged, no steel predators, nothing going on in here. It's giving a very eerie feeling. Need you all to make me a perception check at the top of the stairs.
I love those.
Dude, I have this music on tabletop audio, and what you were just saying, going with the music, it was so epic. I got a 14.
I'm glad I have a plus 13 because that's a
Just
dirty
have a
20.
10.
Hey Lilith, did you roll your perception?
Yes, I did, and I got a 13.
For most of you, like, the main thing you kind of notice is just how eerie it is. Like, it's not just like the Reforged who you've seen before. Like Aero, when you were in the factory, the Reforged were barely around, but they were kind of circling and monitoring.
Mm-hmm.
For the lower roles, you realise, like, no, there really is nothing. There's no one in sight. There's no Reforged, no nothing up here. It's not just quiet and eerie, like it's a ghost town. TBD, however, with your dirty 20, you realise like there's some sort of light coming from the main chambers. And it seems to be the only source of anything living, depending how you want to use that, that's up here. What do you want to do?
Hey guys, there's a light over there.
Over where? We can't see you.
Turn left. No, your
Oh,
other left. Yeah, right. Yes, up, down, left. Right.
Droghar's gonna slowly start walking,
Yeah.
like kind of crouch down a little bit, slowly walking towards the light with his sword out.
I'm following. Same.
I'm
You start
still
to
looking all over.
realise
I'm
the
gonna start
light.
pushing her.
Lilith has no idea which way the light's going. She's getting shoved by TBD in the direction that Droghar and Aero are going. But you start to realise that the light, it's almost that you see it moving and realise that it's like a flame. And it's glowing and it's moving. And it's like a flame just burning bright and hot. And you all slowly start to make your way. You all start to make your way kind of up the steps of the council building. As you start to come in, the light gets brighter. And for the first time in a long time, and the first time in this form, you see the Maker. Where there used to be the council seats that they would sit and discuss stuff, you now see a massive metal throne that just looks like it has wires and different stuff all connected over it. As he's sitting there, it looks like he's just completely plugged in to everything happening. You look on him and you know it's him because it must be him. But last time you seen him, he was humanoid. He was organic. And now you see this massive metal monster. Bigger than the Reforged. Probably a good double their size. And the fire that was burning, you realise there's no lights in the room. It's a fiery arcane core at the very centre of him. It is emanating and lighting the entire room. Please. Come in.
Droghar slowly walks in with his sword in front of him.
I'll walk in too. Sword and pistol.
I mean, I appreciate it. You drawing
Sure.
your weapons,
Welcome.
but why draw out the inevitable?
Question. Why are you so ugly?
Dang. Dang.
Nothing? Do I get nothing? Wow.
He's born with it.
Thank you for your jokes. Use them while you can. Once you're all upgraded, there will be no need for them.
Oh.
Droghar's not taking his eyes off the Maker. And he silently to himself goes into a rage. This time it feels different though. His senses are tuned in. He zeroes in on the Maker and his pupils dilate. His muscles full out and his veins are popping out. He's ready.
Before anyone could say or do anything, Arrow's gonna take a shot.
Go for it. Roll for attack.
This is the first time attacking with Arrow. A 12. I take it that doesn't hit.
Yeah. You take the shot and goes right over his throne.
Damn, it's been a while.
Is this really how you all intend to end your lives, by facing me head on?
No.
All I hear is a bunch of words and bullcrap. Droghar, are you ready to end this thing?
Droghar widens his stance. Enough talking.
Then so be it. So my stuff is freezing a little bit on me here.
Oh no.
I don't like this so be it business.
Oh.
Like, nope.
Are you guys hearing my normal voice, or are you hearing my voice mod?
Normal
No,
voice.
no, just your normal
Okay.
voice.
Good. Alright. I'll
I
go with that. If it changes, let me know. My thing's freezing.
Alright, I didn't hear your voice mod before though if you were using it.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
meant to be turning on. I was trying to do a voice for the Maker and it wasn't working, and then but it's not switching back on the thing, so I'm like, I want to make sure I'm not stuck on the Maker voice because I can't hear it because it puts me off.
Sounds familiar.
So I'm like, as long as you can hear me, just let me know if it changes.
Okay, cool.
But he says, so be it, and you see Maker starts to stand up out of his seat, and a lot of the wires just as it releases him.
Oh boy.
He towers over you.
Oh, he's a lot bigger than I thought he would be.
You see him take his hand and grabs a part of kind of his abdomen,
Ooh.
Oh, great.
and he pulls it out. It's almost like a straight metal pole. And as he pulls it out, it's a chain. And as the last part comes out, you realise the core that's in the centre of him, part of that comes out.
Dang.
A massive burning glaive.
I don't.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Oh.
That's really cool. I love glaives. What the heck?
That's a
So he
sweet
holds it
weapon.
up to you, and you see it ignite, and it's like, then this is how it ends for you all.
Oh, that's fun.
You should feel privileged that your lives end at my own hands, not my children's.
Before we get into battle, Droghar is going to turn around and walk up to Lilith. I'm not good with words, but I don't know what's going to happen. But I can't die without you.
Maker 100% just stands watching this happen, apparently.
Yes.
Kiss,
But
kiss.
I can't die without you guys are running the moment here.
You can't even see TBD.
It's just Aero.
know,
I just
right?
hear.
But if I die, I can't die without you knowing how I feel. And he wraps his arm around her and picks her up and kisses her. And then he just slowly sets her down and kind of puts his hand on the side of her face. And then he just turns around and grips his sword again and squares off against the Maker.
It's happening!
Yeah.
What's happening?
It's happening, everyone stay calm.
Aero
with
does
that,
give
we're
you
gonna
like a little
cut.
slap. He's like, "You dog."
Hey there, Comic Clan. Wanted to just take a moment to come and shout out our amazing partners over at Misty Mountain Gaming. Misty Mountain Gaming is one of the largest dice stores in the world. So up on your screen right now, you are going to see some pictures of some of the amazing dice that we ourselves at Comics in the Cross have purchased from Misty Mountain. And they offer a wide selection of dice, so whether you have a preference to acrylic, resin or metal dice, or even if you want to go and splurge and pick up some glass, stone or even bone dice, then Misty Mountain Gaming has you covered. Don't forget to also check out their amazing dice bags, rolling trays and miniatures. Also as well, they sell some different things, some different bits and pieces. You can pick up a leather bag, pick up some glassware, even some drinking horns. So whatever your needs are for games night, Misty Mountain Gaming has you covered. Also as well, remember to use code CROSS10 at checkout to save 10% on your purchases. So whatever you're picking up from them, go and save yourself a little bit and go ahead and treat yourself. Remember, it is a good week to be a geek. Take care.
And with that, we're going to cut to Weird and Aries.
Of course, because, you know.
I know.
Weird and Aries start making their way down to the factory underneath. The opening that he found was literally like an access tunnel and a ladder that's a long way down. By the time all of this stuff has been happening with them going up to the Maker, you both finally get to the bottom of this massive ladder down. And Weird starts leading the way through the caverns. Right, you ready for this?
Let's do this. Let's blow it up.
Kind of flips open his bag and you start walking. Right, we need to get to the center of it. Overload it. Just keep an eye out for a reforge down here. You're walking
On it.
down the tunnels. This first little part was covered by the previous stealth check, so you both make it through initial tunnels without any issue. There's a couple little turn-offs and stuff, but thanks to some weird scouts that he's had, and kind of looking over stuff and checking out the tunnels, some of them were able to get information back to him, so he has a general idea where he's going. But a lot of it at this point is trial and error and hoping for the best. You kind of start to come through some of the tunnels and start to see a lot more pipes and a lot more kind of mechanical stuff all leading, like the exhausts that lead out with all the smog and the smoke and the steam. You know, okay, we're at least on the right path. Appreciate you coming down here with me, kid.
Hey. Someone's got to watch your back while you lay the bombs.
You know, there's a good chance we're not coming out of this, right?
Oh, yeah. Do you think I was gonna tell the big boy about that? No way.
As long as you know what you're getting yourself into. Once we
think
set
we all
these, I
know.
don't know if we're able to get out of here before.
I know. I think all of us. I don't know if any of us are gonna make it out of here, but it's a fight worth fighting to know that other people are free from these guys.
That's why I'm doing it. This has to end. Sure as hell isn't ending with them winning.
Hell no.
You two keep making your way down the tunnels. Make me a perception check.
$11.
You walking down the tunnels, you about to head across a bit and kind of like look down both hallways. Just as you're about to go, you feel Weir's arm like crossing in front of you and like pulling you back in against the wall flat. As a reforge, you see come out one of the pathways and go down another one. There's going to be a lot of close calls like that.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere.
That's another reason why this might be a one-way trip. You start to come into an area where you start to see a lot more kind of machinery. You start to see where you're coming in from. You start to see what looks like a kind of exit access for when something is finished, like the end of an assembly line. And you realize where you're at is where the reforge come out of. And it doesn't look like there's anything too gruesome that goes on in this part. This is literally the finishing area. Weird throws you a couple of the bombs, and both of you like fasten them to a couple of areas here. And you continue to move down your path. And we've got a strong stomach, kid, because the rest of this probably isn't pretty.
Nothing
As
is
you're-
when you take organic into mechanic.
Like so much of it goes. As you're walking down the hallway, you are hit with the most horrific smell of rotting flesh, death. You walk down, like Weird pulls a kind of handkerchief over his nose to kind of block it, and passes you a similar one. Puts it on, and as you go by, you see what looks like a combination of essentially a butcher's store and what looks like what can only be described as a giant blender. And the room with the few lights that are in there is essentially dark red from trails of blood that are left. You are in the heart of where they remove the flesh, dispose of it. See, we
Honestly,
take one
weird.
of the mines and like just tosses it in there.
Weird. If we get captured, kill me. I don't want to become one of those.
Got a trigger. If they get close enough, I'm going to do as much damage as I can and blow us all to hell. But you see him throwing one of the bombs into that slurry room. It's like, no, that won't destroy much of there, but that one's for damage. That's what they did to Grunder. You two move on. Make me another stealth check.
$21.
You both slip silently through the tunnels. You see a couple more reforged, but like they're scanning facing the other way, and you're able to slip behind them, move through the tunnels. You're able to weave in and out. But as you move through the factory, the machinery just gets more complex. See where parts of machinery where they forge the pieces of the reforged, where they apply them to people. where you see tanks with some of the organics like stored and preserved there to be put into suits.
Do I recognize any of them?
There's not enough to be recognized. You see in there is there's no way in the world that you would think it could even still be considered living, except for the fact that's what they used to suits. We both take another couple of the bombs, set them up in different places.
While I'm doing that, I'm just like under my breath, whispering like a well-known, just like Tabaxi funeral, right? Just some sort of blessing that I know how to give.
As you push further into the factory, at this point you see like Rez almost hands you like a bunch of the mines, and just as you're walking down the wall, just every few pillars he's just hitting them against the walls. And you all come to the power core of the place that runs it. You won't be aware of what it looks like, but for everyone else at the table, like, it's essentially a giant version of the core that was kind of at the heart of the maker, and that's what's essentially running the factory. And you see Weird like tip out his bag and essentially just shake all these bombs out onto the floor, and just starts attaching them everywhere possible.
I take a handful and I just start going. I just make my way around.
He leaves you to do most of that part, and then out of another section of the bag you see him pull what's like a little black box almost. It looks like maybe just double the size, triple the size of a car battery, essentially. That he kind of sets up in the middle of the floor. You see him like, alright, this is what's going to take me a little minute. This I'm going to hook up to their core. And this is what's going to overload it. That overloads. That's going to blow this place sky high along with all the bombs that we've sent. The core itself should do it, but the bombs are just, you know, extra punch just to make sure. I don't want any of this stuff standing.
Yeah, you always needed the extra flair.
What can I say? I like to go out with style.
So I stand in front of him and I just get my Luna Blades out and I just kind of stand guard and just keep an eye out at everything. I like literally check his 360 all the time.
Make me a perception check.
$21.
You don't see anything. Nothing that would alert you that anyone's aware that you're there. And as far as you are aware, they're either staying out the road and just staying away from you doing their usual thing. No reason to come over and bother you. And hopefully that means the rest of the team is doing their job. And is keeping the maker distracted. You stand guard while Weird hooks up his doomsday device to core. That we want to cut back. Fight the maker.
It is time you met your maker.
Give me 1 second.
Oh.
I need to edit our...
That's TBD's invisible saying that. It's like, what?
I
Huh?
know, right?
So, Aries is not there. R. Right? Everyone? Roll me initiative.
Oh, now I know. Ooh, 19. Oh, sorry, I gotta edit it.
Yep, edit it and add it in.
Oh my
I
god.
never. My initiative stays bad. What the heck?
I miss having a huge initiative. I had a 25.
I have a 0.
Aero has a +8 to initiative, so.
Oh.
Well, Rez had like a
Ooh.
+2.
Is this how we would have positioned ourselves with Lilith in front?
You can position yourself
mean, why
whatever after
not?
people on the map. So like,
You
Who
put
wants
the
to be
heavy
where?
hitters in the front. I mean,
because I would imagine maybe Lilith to the side, not far from
Aw.
Droghar, because he'd came over. Aero was kind of beside him. Maya probably more forwards, and Aurelia kind of back. That lineup look okay for everyone?
Yeah, I think
That's
this
good.
works. Maybe even
Yeah.
like a flanking like that, a little. Yeah.
Let's begin. Aero, you were up first.
Let's go, you douche!
Yeah, there we go.
good
Arrow's
dude.
gonna.
Exactly.
Arrow is going to run for this pillar, because, I feel like I need to get in cover. And I'm just going to start, as I run, take some shots. Shot.
Isn't that really pretty
First one is a miss. Dang! Way to start that off. Second attack is a 21.
Miss.
So miss?
Oh.
Holy crap! Okay, third attack is an 18.
I muted my
Yeah.
explicative.
I've missed every single one then.
I told you this was going to be a hell of a fight.
Holy crap!
Oh.
Arrow shoots at him, and his
Fun.
bullets are just ka-ding, ka-ding, ka-ding.
Ding, ding.
It's not doing anything, guys.
Alright, is that it for Aero?
Yeah, that's
Next up's Lilith.
crap.
Oh,
Lilith, don't
Hey.
hold back.
you little rabbit.
It's not my fault.
Great. It is your fault. This whole thing is your fault.
Shut up, Lilith, and do something.
Ugh. Unlike yourself, Miss.
Why are you
Miss,
being so mean to me all of a sudden?
all of a sudden, do I even know you?
Will you do
Like-
something?
Barely, because you're a jerk. I don't like to get to know jerks who
Wow.
mess with my sister. Anyway,
Oh, good Lord, we're doing this again.
Whoa.
Oh, this is hilarious.
I am going to get over my family drama and cast Vitrolic Sphere. Might as well at level 5.
Okay, pop off. You just say that casually.
I mean, why not?
It's a treat.
Alright, what do we need to do for
It's
that
a-
one?
Dex of 17. Please miss. Oh, but I can also expend 3 sorcery points to make you roll at disadvantage. But I don't know if I should do that.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, 3 sorcery points, so roll with disadvantage. Yeah, that's a fail.
Yay!
What is the spell again?
Okay. Vitrolic Sphere. I can put it in the thingamabobber. So basically, I just point at a spot and a 20-foot sphere comes alive, and every creature in that area must make a dex. Otherwise, it takes 12d4 of acid damage and another 5d4 at the end of its next turn. So,
Alright. Do you want
I
to
don't know
there
if
in
I
that
have
area
12
effect, like right on top of them?
I'll just roll 6 at a time.
There you go.
Here we go. Just hit him with the acid. Bolts don't work. The acid does.
When in doubt, magic it out.
There you go. That's
Alright.
another t-shirt.
So the
There you go.
first roll is 15 points. Oh, shoot. Sorry. 14, 15. And the second one was 15 as well. So 30 total.
There you go.
You see the sphere hit him and the acid splash upon his armor, and it kind of starts to sizzle and burn on his armor. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just for
It's a
now
little
until the end of
spooky.
your next turn.
There you go.
That is, yeah. 6 is a character sheet I am not used to. Good.
Oh my God.
See, Aero, that's what you're supposed to do.
I take back all the nice things I said about you that one time.
That one time.
Hey Lilith,
One time.
what happens if you succeed on that spell? Like, do you
What
still take damage?
I'll put in.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright,
It's
it
just tap.
does-
Okay.
No, that was absolutely pointless me looking at that character sheet because
Oh,
I
and no
rolled
damage
awful
at the
for
end of its
Aurelia.
next turn.
Alright, so next up it is the Maker.
Uh-oh.
Just check his ability.
Lift.
Forward.
Oh no.
Oh, damn. Hey. I don't like cooties.
Movement speed to move a little bit forward. See.
Oh.
I know what I'm doing. Yeah, he can hit all 5 of you.
Oh, I love that.
Alright, so everyone that's in that cone of effect, so basically everyone but Aero, make me a deck saving throw.
Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh. That's an 11.
I also got an 11.
15.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You have to get an 18. Sorry.
Alright, and what did you get, Lilith?
I got a 15. My dex ain't nothing.
Good heavens. I could hear us rolling down the hall.
That's not even rolling, that's just me gathering
It's like a
dice.
thunk. Ka-thunk. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, they're not nice.
I feel like Droghar had a good run.
That was good.
Lilith, not
One
so
hit,
much.
one
She's
hit.
barely there.
While you're waiting for your next turn, you're creating your new character.
But Aero just came back! He doesn't want to lose his best friend.
You know what? Yeah, hit us. Do it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Shush.
Yeah.
Stop.
Let the DM run the funny roll the funny dice.
Oh man.
Yes. Math.
So you all take 18 points of fire damage. That is halved for Lilith because she's a tiefling.
Ooh.
And she's resistant to it, but the rest of you all take 18. So Lilith, you take 5, 6, 7, 9 points of fire damage.
I take 9 as well because I'm raging.
Pretty darn.
Yeah, you take half because you're raging.
70. I'm gonna.
Yes, if I ever forget that, remind me because I have a. And I will probably.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Alright, so who.
Wrong one. Okay.
Come on. Away. Did I get rid of the effect?
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
That works. There's still something over his throne, technically. Although, does that still hit him? Because it's at the end of his turn, if he's out of the thing.
If he's not in it, then it doesn't hit. I don't think.
Alright, and he's going to come to the person closest to him, who's Droghar.
No, I don't like
Oh,
that.
wait. Oh, never mind.
And
Why
he
so
is just...
close?
Because he's going to hit Droghar with his flail.
Okay.
She's chosen... Which at this moment is, she's chosen not to ignite.
Okay.
Great.
Well, thank you.
I'm going to vomit.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, I wish that was me. It still would have hit, but.
Take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oof.
Is that half or is that the full?
That'll be halved for your raging.
Okay.
So you'll get 7 points of bludgeoning, and then just 1 point of fire damage.
Okay.
As a treat.
Oh, actually, no, you won't take the fire damage because I unignited it, so
Oh, got it.
don't worry
Okay.
about it. So it's a 7. Yeah, so it adds the fire damage if he's got it lit.
Okay.
As it successfully hit you, though, you are covered in oil from the flail.
Okay.
Oh, I.
And that's going to be on you until you either wash it off or for at least a minute.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oy.
What does that do?
Which is 6.
You're just covered in oil right now.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not good.
At the moment, it's doing nothing.
Yeah, until you get set on
Boy,
fire.
howdy.
Oh yeah, I mean, he can reignite his flail and hit you with it, so probably going to be more fire damage.
Oh boy.
Alright, that's the end of the Maker's turn. Next up is TBD.
Hold on. I rolled your damage and it's 13 points.
Okay.
And that's the end of it Prolic Sphere for
Nice.
I mean, I think he's aware the acid's hitting him.
Okay. I love this. I
Is
love
he?
this so much. TBD is going to go ahead and get the preliminary cleric stuff out of the way. I'm going to use Step of the Night, Wings pop out, and then I'm going to use Twilight Sanctuary, as I do. And I'm going to take a step back because I don't like this dude, personally.
now. I don't either.
I'm going to go, like, over here. Actually, hold on.
I love Hyde. I'm going to stand and help flank by standing in front of Lilith. Lilith, go in front of me and defend me now.
Defend me.
Well,
You're powerful. Go, let's go.
you know what? I'm just gonna fly upwards more so he'll actually have to, like, use the flail up in the air to hit me.
Okay. How far up have you gone, just so I know the reach for it?
About, I'd say 15 feet up.
15 feet, okay.
Yeah.
Just checking, because obviously the flail's got a bit more of a reach on it, but just so I know for that.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that it for TBD? Do you want to do anything else?
Let me make sure.
I keep forgetting TBD can do like 15 things. Like.
Oh, actually, this is a 30-foot radius. I'll go up 20 feet then.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's it for now, because that's my bonus action in action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Droghar, you're up.
All right.
Then I get to heal myself.
So Droghar is going to attack recklessly with something called Great Weapon Master.
That's attack.
It's just 17.
I got a 17. Does not hit.
Ugh.
I got another 17, which also
How do you
does not
add
hit.
temp? How do you add temp HP to this?
You should be able to go into your edit.
Oh, and to edit my character.
Yeah, and next to current HP, there's a temp HP.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
You can edit it now.
Okay. Cool. We're good.
Yeah, that's it for me.
You're going to heal in temp HP 17, so you now have 17 temp HP.
Ooh. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I just rolled 2 6s.
Right. I just want to check with the misses that are happening. Y'all are able to hit like how high his armor class is, right?
What's his armor class?
Well, it's at least
21.
It's at least the 22.
Yeah,
That's
it's
gonna
above
be
21 at least.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard for me to hit. I know. But
I'm gonna have to roll. Yeah, I'm gonna have to basically
You better be
roll
glad I came along.
super high.
I have a +8 to hit with Billy, but I have a +9 to hit with my magic.
Okay.
So
I have prayers.
whoa.
So mine's gonna
Not it.
back.
And some spells. Ugh.
Misses. Oh, unfortunately, I'm rolling awful for your allies in this fight. She is going to.
Of course.
She doesn't hit, but she's going to use her bonus to give a bardic inspiration to Droghar.
Very nice.
And we're back at the top, and it's Aero.
All right.
Aero leaves.
I
Just get the Aero
say,
runs.
and I'm out of here. This is bull crap. I'm gonna move back here. If I get close to this thing, it's gonna kill me. It's just going to. Nope.
Nope.
What's nope?
Swing
There's
and
a 22 hit.
Yes.
Hey yo.
Thank God. All right, so that's.
How many rolls does it take to get to the center of the maker?
So far, I've
One,
only expended 2.
The
Three.
So.
world may never know.
Is... All right, on that it's 6 points of damage, and then I got my second attack and my third attack. Nope, that's a miss. Nope, that's a miss.
Hey, you hit him.
Yeah. For
One of your shots, you see kind of like getting in between some of the armor plating. You see the head slowly. He just looks at Aero.
I'm sorry.
Alright, next up is Lilith.
Oh, darn. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, I don't know if this is a bad idea or not. Hold on.
Like Chaos Raid.
Okay.
Unleash.
Alright, so Lilith? What?
I said unleash.
So I believe I want to cast Slow.
Okay.
Which maybe I can move over here and then put that guy with the flowers all over him in a 40-foot box. And it's a wisdom save of 17.
Say 17. And how big was the box you said?
40 feet.
You said you cast slow, right? Is that what it was?
Yes,
Okay, good.
correct.
So you can choose who is slowed. Okay.
Yes.
Whew.
I did not pick you this one time.
Thank you, friend. I will remember this.
I will put it in the Discord.
Right, just remember he's in next. I'm having trouble with that there. Alright, that's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
He failed.
Oh! Well, now you have a -2 to AC.
Ooh.
And dexterity saving throws.
And it can't use a reaction. And then
It also can't.
looks like
And it has to choose whether it wants to take an action, a bonus action,
But not both.
But not both.
we love
Yeah.
that.
And it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Wow. There we go.
That is a
We love slow. Slow is big.
Beast.
And you have to
beast of a
you have-
spell.
You have to have a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn to see if you still are in its grasp.
Graspies, like Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. That may be a difference maker for it. Alright, let's see
Let's
if the
go.
Lord-
Is this another Silvery Barbs moment?
Silvery Barbs is
Dude,
insane.
It's so good.
Like,
I tried to use it unsuccessfully several times this past weekend, but
It's gonna closer.
oh yeah, Lilith, you ended your turn. You get temp HP. Hold up. I rolled another
Ooh,
6. What is
thank you.
happening? You also get 17 temp HP.
Thank you.
That's crazy. Is it gonna happen again? No, that's a 2. Okay.
I'm going to need it because this guy doesn't like me at all.
Alright, so one of our earliest attacks now hits thanks to the lower AC.
nice.
Second attack misses, but she also got some extra damage on him because Drogar's right there, so she is a rogue. She can sneak attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
I love sneak attack.
I sneak
you
eye
guys are
attack.
starting to do some damage. Alright, that's it for her. So next up is the Maker.
Beat your maker.
Yay.
Since he only has attack.
At the treat.
He's going to choose to do his unerring slam.
Ooh.
At half speed.
Half speed.
It still does doing it to Droghar, and it is force damage,
Okay.
which is going to be 60 force damage to Droghar.
Okay.
Woo!
Which you do take the full 60 of that. I just had to double check. Force damage is one of his special attacks, and it's something that is not a resistance for rage.
Oh, okay.
And you are knocked back 5 feet, so you're pushed back when you get. So he literally just takes his hand back, and you see it powering up, and he.
Okay.
And you're still on your feet. Droghar like puts his defense up and blocks it, but he's pushed back into a spot, and he feels every bit of that hit against him and knock him back a bit. I don't think Drogar's ever been hit that hard.
Okay. I'm using Stone's Endurance as a reaction to that. Just a heads
Okay.
up. It's 6.
Nope. No worries.
I'm glad I gave you that tip HP, man.
For real.
Or Rizzle.
I would have been one more of those away from a death.
DED.
So next up is TBD.
Oh boy, I love going next. I was so prepared for this. I know what I'm doing. I totally know what I'm doing right now.
Is that right? You're completely playing into character. TBD would have no clue what she's doing right now. Survive.
Current objective, survive.
It's a
I was
good
gonna post
objective.
that. Here you go. There you go. What am I gonna do? He's slow. I mean, I guess we gotta bring out Moonbeam, right? I think maybe it's
Oh,
Moonbeam
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And I'll cast it at. Why not? We'll cast it at 5th level. And I'm going to put it on his, like, because he's taking up a lot of space. I'm going to take it on, like, his back area, and so it's not close to Droghar.
Okay.
Um,
And how big's the space for that? How big an area is it?
so it's a 5-foot radius, but it's a 40-foot high cylinder.
Okay, so it's large, but
So yeah, it's just like it's taking up 1 block of space.
there you go. Got a little thing there just to
Um,
remind me. Alright, and what's
so
the
since
damage from Moonbeam?
Since it's entering for the first time, it's going to take damage, and every time that it starts its turn in there, it's going to take damage. It gets to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Got that higher constitution. Honestly, he just missed that, yeah.
Yeah, my DC is 17, I believe.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he made that, actually.
Okay. So he's just going to take half damage for this.
Okay. Yeah, he has got an insanely high constitution. That's why they checked it. I'm like, I don't actually know how much that constitution.
29 points of radiant damage, and then you're going to half that.
And how's that? 14, 15?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to switch my armor's configuration into fortified mode. So my AC is going to go up by 2, my movement speed's going to be halved. So my
Okay.
AC is now 23.
Nice.
And that's
What a
it.
smart move.
Yep.
I'm actually, because I lowered my AC, I'm going to move down about, I guess, 10 feet. So I'm still 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. Right, next up is Droghar.
Yeah.
You're muted.
Sorry. Oh, first one was a miss. The second one was a nat 20.
Nice.
Ayo.
All right. And that was with Great Weapon Master. Sorry if y'all was muted.
No worries.
All right. So just give me a sec.
Sorry, I was looking at the map. I just thought you were being really quiet and focused.
No. I know. I mute it so you don't hear me typing because my mic is right above my keyboard.
Yeah.
All right.
No worries. You're all good, man.
7. All right, and for the adamantium sword, It's double damage on a crit. Is that accurate for Warforged, or does he count as a Warforged?
He counts as a construct.
All right. 44. And then, is that doubled because of the crit damage? So basically, I got 22 just straight up with my sword with the damage and the Great Weapon Master. I don't know if you want the adamantium to double after the crit or before the crit. I don't know if it matters.
Double after the crit.
Okay. So
double after the crit for it.
And crit is, if so my sword hits for 2d6, it would just be another 2d6, right? Or do you want me to roll again? Okay. So that second attack hits for 68 points.
Nice.
Woo!
I'm going to take action, sir. Actually, hold that thought. I'm going to... as I kind of... shoot, I'm so sorry, guys. I thought I had this.
You good, man. Take your time. You good.
As I kind of... I'm going to drive it in, basically. And as I'm doing it, I'm going to look him in the eye. And I'm going to twist it. And I'm going to use my menacing attack. So, it's basically another roll for an attack.
Okay.
Which is a miss. So...
You take the blade, you run it in, and you start twisting, and you almost have maybe like a maniacal smile, like you're starting to try and injure him and make him like, I'm not phased.
Mm-hmm.
And in that second one, he's just staring at you.
I'm going to slowly pull his sword out, action surge, and attack again. I got a 20. Dirty 20.
Hits.
Okay. So...
Still hits, thanks to the lowering of the AC from Lilith.
And because we're using adamantine against it, it's a crit, right?
Yep, it's still a crit.
Even if it's a dirty 20?
Any
No
hit
crits.
against it.
Adamantine makes anything that's against a construct.
Shoot, okay.
That was one of the special abilities for the metal.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of actually hitting it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can hit his AC, you get
It's a crit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crit.
Dang.
Okay. So just give me a sec then. 16,
No worries.
You get all the fun damage.
Yeah, because that's why it was important for you guys to get weird and get that metal, because it was going to be a real difference maker in this fight.
Alright, so the next hit hits for 56.
56.
And I get one. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna try that. As I hit him, I'm gonna stab him again, and I'm gonna try to twist again for that menacing attack.
Go for it.
I got a dirty 20 again.
That's a lot of damage.
11. So, So that next hit is 70 points. And that's
20 points.
and I just stare at him and I just twist it and I look right into his eyes as I'm twisting it.
You stick in, you twist the 70, and you can almost like feel it hitting inside and hitting flesh, like underneath the armor. And I'll try to drive it in as far as you can, just to let him know that you're not stopping, that he's still weak, he's still able to be beaten. As you look at his face, you don't see any change in his face. It's just that unemotional metal face staring back. You don't know if he's hurt, you don't know if he's injured, you don't know how badly wounded he is. He's just staring, not saying anything, just looking. That is Amaya. Who's gonna... Okay, I
yes.
apologize, y'all. Your like allies are rolling utter crap tonight.
Droghar gets 10
Like,
HP. Hold up.
I
I
literally
rolled
got
another 6.
TBD's getting all the 6s tonight.
I'm taking the luck. You get 17 temp HP, Droghar.
Sweet.
Nice. He
I don't
gon'
know.
need it.
Yes.
Right. As we come to the end of that round, this Droghar. Have you still got the blade in the maker?
No, I pulled it out.
You pulled it out.
Oh wait, Amaya gets health temp HP too. That is a 4 this time. So 15 temp HP.
I can say, really? It's like she can't roll for crap, and then she doesn't even get your 6 that you're
I'm
giving to everybody.
sorry.
Really? She's having a rough time.
Okay, this die. I don't know
As-
what's happening with this dice.
This fight is going on. You see the maker kind of stop, like he's just scanning and looking at everyone. Raises his arm cannon.
Oh no.
He raises his arm cannon. You see him looking like he's picking a target. He blasts Aurelia.
Why would you do that to me?
Dang.
She's gone.
No. No.
Dang.
It's not fair.
You see him just staring, unemotional.
Dang.
We're going to take a break in the fight and cut
What?
to underneath.
Oh, and just quick, I think he forgot to make his wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn to see if he's still in it.
What's the save DC for that again?
I think it's 17.
Yeah, he made that. He succeeded.
He made it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He rolled well on it. So I'll leave everyone sitting that Aurelia is dead and move downstairs.
I don't know.
Revivify.
I can't. There's no body. I can't do that.
Downstairs with Aries and Weird. Weird is still getting the device hooked up as best he can. Aries, you keep looking around, keep the 360 view going. Every so often look over at Weird and you see him like sweating and rubbing his head and like trying to get everything connected for it. Make sure everything fits together.
How are you doing, Weird?
Almost there. Almost there. You get ready. Once I get this set, you send a cat up to them and tell them to get the hell out of there. I don't care what's going on, I don't care what's happening in the fight, they get their asses out of there because they were going to be blown sky high if they're still in that room fighting him when this goes off.
Alright, let me know when you're like 5 moves to the end, and I'll start sending my cat.
Alright. Shouldn't be long. Probably a good another 10, 15 seconds to get to let the power hit the right point and I connect the last few things we should.
Alright, so go ahead and just start doing like the spell to make the cat. I'm getting it ready to send.
Start making it and ready. Make me a stealth check as well.
Okay. Oh wait. 21. I was looking at Benny's sheet and I was like, wait, that is not right. What in the world?
Got like a 4.
Alright.
You,
I know, I was like, what?
you again are stealthy. Make me a perception check.
Okay. God. 17.
You hear some sort of footsteps in the distance.
So my ear just kind of point.
They sound like they're getting closer. They're not like right on
Weird.
you guys, but you hear it towards you.
Weird. We're gonna have company very soon, so I hope you. Did you mean 10 seconds, as in like right now?
Give me a sec, I've almost got there. Don't rush me here. If I do this wrong, then we blow up now.
Take your time.
Don't worry, there's an exit over there, and he kind of points over. There's a kind of conveyor chute that, like, with a. It's more like an elevator for like transporting like stuff up, almost like kind of like a dumbwaiter type thing, but it's like a more factory-esque one. So you and I are both small enough. We can get in there. We can get out of here, but I need to get this set up. Just keep an eye out for me.
Sure.
So the device. Be ready. Next round or two of combat.
That
Go back.
happened, I'm gonna send my cat. Just letting you know that I do send it when it's time.
Okay. I'll say that you're probably good to send the cat at least by the end of this round.
Okay.
And then it should get up to them by the next round because it's got a fair bit to travel.
Okay.
Hey there, Comic Clan. Are you enjoying the content that we're putting out here at Comics from the Cross? Then we would love you to become one of our supporters and join us over on our Patreon. You can support us over there financially for just $2 a month and get access to exclusive content, including my anime reactions as I'm currently going through One Piece and My Hero Academia, sci-fi reactions as Nitro goes through Doctor Who Season 2 currently, and also some reaction content soon coming from Jaye. On top of that as well, get a lot of behind the scenes information of stuff that's going on here at Comics in the Cross, as well as a ton of background information about what's going on with the Chronicles of Andriesia comic and Kickstarter, which will be coming soon. So if you're enjoying that content and want access to all that extra information, then check it out at patreon.com/comics and the cross. We would love to have you over there.
We are back at the top of the round with the Maker, and it is Aero.
Go get him, Aero.
I know what I need to do, but I don't want to do it because this is how I got Rez killed last time.
Oh,
Oh,
Give him a hug.
I know.
Mr. 80 attacks.
He's no longer slowed, so.
I know. Arrow's older, he's smarter. He wouldn't be so stupid. He would a long time ago, but maybe not.
think about Judy.
He just stands where he is and just starts. He sees Aurelia go down. He's like, "Ah," and just starts firing. Hopefully, I hit. The first one is a 24.
As a hit.
Nice.
Remember, it's a crit.
Yeah, so crit damage. Ooh.
This one is not. I rolled a 16 plus 8.
That's not a hit, but the one that hit is a crit because of the adamantine bullets.
Oh, okay. And then I just do is a 2d6 in addition, so it's extra 12 points of damage. So.
Yep. Go for it. I told you the adamantine was going to be a difference maker against this guy.
Why keep dropping this?
As on my first attack, it is a 23.
Nice.
Second attack. It's a miss. I had a 20. But not in that.
No, 20 hits.
20 hits?
Yeah, because... Oh no, his AC's
You
back.
say
No,
Because
yeah.
he's not slowed, that's right. Sorry, my bad.
Got the... No. I
It
only
gets
got that one
confusing.
attack, but I did get one hit in. One good hit. So...
That's it. You're doing damage to him, you're whittling away at him. He's a lot more injured than I thought he'd be at this point, to be honest.
We're big and mean sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Next up is Lilith then.
Arrow from chapter 1 would have just ran up and started fighting.
Oh yeah.
This arrow is a little bit like, but I have a child. I probably
Immediately the two of you,
Exactly.
I'm terrified. Like all I had in my head was like, yeah, we'll go down the burning flames of the building again. I'm seeing the bar fight all over again. Like, oh no.
Aero, you get 14 temp HP.
Gracias.
All right, this might be a bad idea, but I'm
Sure,
gonna
yeah.
try Vitrog Sphere at 5th level
Alright.
one more time.
What's the save for that again?
It's a Dex 17.
Dex saving throw. Dex 17. wait, hold on.
Oh, hey, Cross.
Yeah, Phil.
I'm so sorry. I think I forgot to add the. I totally forgot to add the bonus damage to that. So it was 20. Whatever I said. What did I say? It was like 22 or 23
23.
plus. Pretty sure it's 23 plus 6. I think I forgot to add that. I just did the rolls. I
No
forgot
worries.
to add the bonus. So
I
29 point of damage.
No worries. Alright, Lilith, you failed. Go for it.
All right,
Alrighty.
let's do this. All right, the first one is
We did not hear you.
She's counting to herself.
Oh, okay.
19. It's not Droghar, but it's something.
It's tick damage. We
And-
take it.
Second one. Sorry, they're little pyramids, and I just can't like. Come on. All right. 8, 10, 12,
Nice.
and yeah.
Yeah.
And then 5 on the end of your next turn. 5d4.
He's gonna action. Buff himself up a little bit and gain some health back.
What?
You see him
Not
Like just-
fair.
charging himself up and boosts his health back up again.
Oh, that's bull crap.
And that's his
Total
learning reaction.
crap.
But
It
now
takes
he
Damage because he's in my moonbeam. Make a con
does take-
save.
make a con save. He does take damage. It's magic, so he's. Yep, he succeeds.
Oh, well then I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs. Which makes you reroll.
I rolled higher.
That's so.
Of course.
39. 39
Dang
halved.
it!
I tried, guys.
How much was it, sorry?
39 halved.
Very nice, so.
So 19 if you're rounding down. 19.5 is half.
That'd be nice, I'll round up. I'm going 20.
Woo!
And
Yay!
he
Hi,
buffs a little bit,
friend!
And he is going to go for TBD.
I love friends.
He was basically right in front of him now because you said you're only like 5 feet off the ground.
Yes. I wanted more people to be in the range of my sanctuary.
You be dead. No.
To be dead. To be deceased.
Yeah, to be dead.
Third one hits. First 2 attacks miss with a flail, third one.
It's yeah, my AC's 23. You got that?
Yep.
Okay. Hit me.
And he takes 16 bludgeoning damage from the flail.
16. Okay.
And he ignited it, so.
What is
4 points of fire damage.
4? Perfect. Thank you.
Alright, and TBD, it's your turn.
Oh, that was. Wait, that did a weird thing. Hold on. You said 16 points of bludgeoning and then 4 fire.
Yeah.
That's 20. Oh, this did the math weird. 1 second.
Whereas,
It should be 67 on here. Okay. My turn. I'm mad. Quite frankly.
I am
so
upset.
I think I am devastated, okay? I think I'm going to hit him with my stick. I think it's time to use Billy for once.
Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
So, let me actually look at Billy's stats. Okay. Okay, let's go. Nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Billy's
I
like,
mean-
finally.
I can't show it, but like
That's
is it
pent up
at 20?
energy from Billy not being used for so
Oh
long. He's
my
been
God.
ready to go.
I'm taking a picture of this.
He's like, yes,
spot.
yes, yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so since it's adamantine, is it double the crit damage? So crit, then crit again?
Yep.
Okay.
Double crit damage.
Oh boy. That's okay. I'm gonna roll in here because that's a lot of dice. I need him to make a dexterity saving throw. How's with Misty Mountain dice too?
There you go.
Nice.
He fails. He fails the dex.
Fails. Okay. I'm also going to use a divine strike on this attack. So that's going to be a grand total of, if I'm critting on a crit, that's going to be 4d6 plus 4. Wait, no, that's even more. Hold up.
I was confused as well.
Give
My
me a
turn.
second. Okay, so
It's so much math.
normally, so a crit does 4d6 damage. A crit on a crit, am I doing 6d6 or 8d6?
8.
8? Okay.
Phew.
Okay, please give me a second. I'm gonna put it in
worries.
here so I know what to do. That's... And then, 4... Okay, that's the damage I'm about to roll.
Dang. Holy mother.
Hey.
Okay.
Blunt damage? Sorry.
Yes. Okay.
Ugh.
How do I roll?
Molecular trauma.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Is Rez in the
Leftover
house?
Rez here.
Yeah, TBD.
Yeah, with the blood damage, yeah?
Okay. Okay, that, and then
I
Sorry.
almost took it too far.
Okay, I'm gonna roll on here. Hopefully this does correct. Wait, did I type that right? No. Oh wait, yes. Sorry. There's so much going on right now.
Sheesh.
Okay, that's radiant.
This is going to be an
This one's
astronomical number.
acid. This is bludgeoning.
Whoa.
No, shoot!
So that's 78 points of damage
Holy
Goodness
crap.
gracious.
from the cleric. With the melee attack.
Nobody believes me.
Yep.
Clerics are badass, man. They can do so much.
Oh my god, it would take me so long to do the math on that one. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
So wait, what was the final damage? I didn't get to hear it.
78.
78.
Yes. There you go.
And TBD's just screaming.
Screaming, adding all this power, empowering into Billy.
As a divine strike adds fuel to the flame and wreathes Billy in radiant
you hear
fire.
the crazy mimic mace roaring as it flies through the air towards the Maker's head.
Dang.
Boom! You, for the first time, see an actual dent appear on the Maker.
I'm going straight for his head, trying to cleave it right off.
And you go for his head, don't quite make it, and just and you see like the shoulder and chest like compress on him. You see him like stop for a moment and look at it.
Billy's actively like gnawing on him.
You see him just staring at TBD.
I don't like this.
Alright.
I'm rolling my tip HP now. I'm scared. Why did I
Next
only
up.
roll a 2?
Next up is Droghar.
Droghar is going to basically take the sword, swing it up in the air, and he's going to go for his leg, like the back of it, where his knee is.
Go for it.
Alright, first hit is a miss. Second hit is also a miss. That's it.
Coming with his sword. Boom! And it just like hits him just right against his leg. And like it doesn't even move. It's like crap. He looks mildly annoyed by it.
Is that even with his lowered AC?
It's not lowered anymore, I don't think, is it? I think it's 22 now.
I cast it again.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
I
wait,
still...
or was that the other spell?
I think
Yeah,
it
you
was
cast
slow.
the was it not
iron
the cast
barbs.
Silvery.
Yeah, slow was the
Silver
one
barbs,
that removed his AC.
Whatever.
Iron Barbs is a Fey version.
Papa Baz.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
No worries.
Getting all these spells mixed up.
No, yeah, absolutely. If you see
They're
something
the
like that, by all
Walmart
means call
version
me
of the
out.
barbs,
'cause-
just
No.
iron.
That was my bad.
Chunk the Hut just gave us all guidance, by the way.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
go.
Yeah, thanks, Chuck.
Probably a good thing. And
Write
for
that down.
Amaya's turn at the end, Amaya does not do anything.
Yeah, I would say so.
She has collapsed on her knees on the floor and dropped her swords.
Oh.
That's the D4, right? Or
Guidance?
Yeah.
Guidance, yes, D4A.
Thanks, Chomp. Appreciate it, man.
yeah. Thanks, bud.
Thanks for not killing us.
Alright.
It's just chunk.
Just chunk, no Mr. Chunk, just chunk. As we come to the top of the next round, we cut back down to underneath with Weird and Aries. It's done. It's ready to go.
Alright, let's blow it up.
I need to get out of here. We're going to need to give them some time. Get your cat up there. Tell them to get the hell out of that place.
Oh, I already sent it.
You already sent it? Awesome. Hopefully it'll be up there soon, and then we need to get out. Make
Alright,
me a
you say the
perception
word.
check.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
21.
Let's go.
You hear the footsteps even closer. You know that essentially just around the corner right now is a Reforged coming for you. It's alerted to you. You see Weird like looking at you. Hear it.
Yeah, I think, we're just gonna have to trust the cat gets there in time. Let's go. Let's blow it up to hell.
Let's go for it. It says, alright, go check, make sure the elevator thing's open. We need to jump into it once this goes.
Okay, so I run over there and make sure if it's open.
You open the door up. And all of a sudden you feel a hit from behind you. And hear a slam. And a lock. You turn around, Weird, standing at the other side of it. Has to be set off manually, darling.
No, weird. That was not the deal.
This was always a plan. I appreciate you watching my back in here, but this was always a plan. I was not coming out of here.
Weird. I saved your ass at the other place. I'm not gonna let you die.
And I appreciate that you gave me a chance to avenge everyone that's fallen. I'm going to send you
Weird.
back up to the surface. You make sure they get the hell out of there and you blow him to hell.
Weird.
Make sure
It's
not
not
one is
Andriesia
down.
without you.
Andriesia's gone. But the people that are left are going to live. See you in the next life. And he hits the button. And the elevator
Weird.
starts to take off. And as
I
you're
quickly
going up,
pull out my pan flute and I just play like it's kind of like I don't want to do sleep, but just calm. I just want to play like his favorite whatever it is, just to makes his heart like help him create an image so he's in his favorite spot. He's not dying in that hole. he's dying in his favorite spot, and he sees his favorite
That
place.
spell starts to play, and it doesn't take time to take effect as a reforge comes around the corner. You see Weird pulling his pepper box out. Come on, you big bugger, let's go! You see him hovering, his hand aiming towards it, and his hand hovering over the button, trying to give you all enough time. As we cut back up to where the Maker is. At the entranceway, it looks like Aero is the closest to the door, and you're the first to see Aries' cat coming.
I shout out, "Let's go! We need to go! Place is gonna explode!" And for my action, I'm gonna do the smart thing for once. And I'm gonna dash 60 feet.
Aero dashes, heads out the building. Out of initiative order. Lilith, you're up.
What do you mean, let's go? Droghar.
Don't be stupid!
No, no. Don't be stupid. Okay, I will do the same. But I can only get like to here.
How long do we have to get out before, based on our estimates? That's awesome. Okay.
I guess
Yeah,
if
Lilith
that's
is-
all I'm doing.
Yep, Lilith's dashing. Next up's the
In the
Maker.
snow.
He
Kills Lilith.
going to take his ignited
No butterball.
flail.
Whew. Girly. Sorry.
That one hits. He goes for Droghar. So he hits you with his flail. Take 20 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
halved. And then as he hits you with the flaming flail, you are still covered in the oil, and you ignite.
Oh.
You take 19 points of fire damage, halved.
Okay.
But you are technically on fire now.
Stop, drop, and roll.
You're looking pretty hot, Droghar.
It's per usual.
Alright, next up is TBD.
Oh boy, howdy. I am currently engaged with this creature, ain't I? Shucks.
I mean,
is,
you may make it.
Is it still in my moonbeam or no?
I think part of him is technically.
Okay, then it would have taken the damage again. If you want to make that con save.
Yeah.
Where's this?
Not 20.
Yeah, that
Of
saves.
course it was. Of course.
Uh, 38 halved. Radiant
38
damage.
halved.
Yeah.
That's like,
I love you always tell me the main number and then say
Four?
half, and I have.
No,
I don't
20.
want to do the math.
no.
TBD, I thought we were leaving.
No, that's just residual.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's just
okay.
that's from the moonbeam. He's still in. DVD's not actually taking that out. She
Oh,
can
this
now.
is-
Yay!
I will say though, both TBD and Droghar are within range of the Maker. If they retreat, he gets an opportunity attack on them.
think I'm gonna be dumb. I am sorry, but he kind of just nuked Aurelia, and that was like TBD's second bestie. I'm gonna have to go in for one more hit before I go.
Okay.
I think he's gonna hit me if I well, he is gonna hit me, but wait here, hold on. I'm thinking. Okay, you know what I'll do?
Why is everybody suicidal?
I mean,
this chapter?
I will
Why?
come back. I will come back, TBD, for you.
I'll change it. I'll bonus action change the configuration of my armor back to normal. So
Okay.
I now have my movement back, but my AC is back to 21. Let me change that. I'm going to go ahead and take the attack of opportunity against me.
Okay.
Oh.
22.
22, yeah, that hits. Man.
Hey, wait. Wait. Are we still on the same round?
Are you out of the room though, Lilith? No, you're not.
Technically,
No.
she's not. She's still there. She's almost at the stairs, but she is still. Unless there's a range for it specifically, like she's still like.
I mean,
Lilith's
I
only
think-
what? 55 feet?
but I'm sorry. No, we're not in the same round, so I can cast Silvery Barbs. It's 60 feet.
Nice.
Yeah. Dirty 20. He misses.
Oh, yes.
But I
Lilith
am
just saved TBD.
I am, as I am fleeing, going to hurl back a guiding bolt at 4th level.
Go for it.
I got you, girl. I got you.
Thank you. Okay, guiding bolt +9 to hit. That is 13 plus 9. What is math?
22.
don't-
You have.
That 20. Okay, thank you.
The computer genius, everybody.
You know what? It's funny.
Math. That's what calculators are for.
Yeah. Which is a
Right?
computer. So that's going to be
Precisely.
That's actually fair.
7d6.
76.
7d6. I have to roll still.
Oh. I thought you said 76, like, damn again? Another 70-point damage? Holy crap!
7.
My TBD is becoming too powerful for this world.
It has become too powerful.
Are you flying, TBD?
Yes, 33 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
I'm currently like 5 feet off the ground, so I'm not that far up.
Okay.
Your gaining bolt hits him as he's flailed, just misses you. You're heading for the door.
And the next hit against him has advantage.
That goes to Droghar. Droghar, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Why did you have to say that?
No, Droghar. Run!
Yes, Droghar! Kill him! But don't
I
you
will remind you, Weir's hand is
Come this
over
way,
the button.
What?
Towards Lilith.
I wipe my hand off as I'm in flames. I wipe my hand off on my basically my skirt to wipe the hands off on my hand, or flames off on my hand. I grab Amaya by the waistband and kind of just heave her up. I sheathe my sword and look him in the eye and say, "You're not a worthy death, a
Character
Goliath
growth.
death." And I turn around and I dash to the door.
Opportunity attack. What's your AC, Droghar?
16.
Oh.
He's got a +10 to hit, so I roll higher than a 6, he gets him.
Okay.
For not
I rolled
20.
a 2.
Oh.
He misses Droghar.
I love that.
As a reaction. No, I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. I'm just gonna keep dashing.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
No.
Alright.
Ah.
Go for it.
Dash.
Droghar! Come this way!
Carrying Amaya.
I don't
Thank
want
you
to
for
stay
picking
near
her
the
up. I was
creepy
worried
guy
that she was going to
anymore.
die.
I'm so slow.
You are all fleeing out the building. Is that what all of you intend to continue doing? Just fleeing? Just dashing and running?
Yeah.
Is there a doorway
For our lives, yes.
at some point? I'm sorry. Is there
There
like
is, just down the stairs, kind of just off the map, there is a doorway.
All right.
Like an archway.
I want to get Aero's attention. Aero, with me.
Yeah.
I want to kind of usher
Like
everybody
the tavern!
everybody through the door. Remember, tavern.
That I don't
Bloodforge.
know
Oh yeah.
Let's do this. So I see one of the braziers, and I look at Aero, and I point to the other one across the hall, and I kick it over, right over where the those like the curtains, or if there's like a carpet or a rug that can catch fire, or I'll just roll on it.
They just drop
I'm
the
gonna say
roll.
you're on fire still,
Droghar,
technically, so.
you are on fire! Are you hurting?
Yes, but I have no water. It's just going to have to burn out. It's okay. I'm not focused on that right now.
Okay.
All right, so I kick over the table, kick over some braziers, so stuff starts on fire, and then
I'll
what-
do the same.
I'm gonna say, everyone to the door.
Is there...
Okay.
I would
as
like
we
to add
all-
that he takes more moonbeam damage as he starts his turn there again.
Are we all out? Or we're still... I guess TBD still has to run, right? Or
I'm
just
running.
Yeah, I'm gonna say everyone's running, and
There's
by
a
the end of
door,
those
like,
turns, most people are
right
kind
here?
of probably here. Yeah. You guys
Okay.
are kind of at the door there.
Is there anything that we could... like, jam the door? Kind of like what we did with Bloodforge?
Are there any pillars or anything?
There's a number of like pillars and stuff, but there's not really anything to jam into it.
All right. Drogar's
Knock
gonna
it down!
Drogar's gonna try to like Samson this. So I'm assuming like one of the pillars is like by the wall. Go ahead. Sorry.
He is going to try and make a shot on you guys as you're blocking this doorway.
Okay.
You're going to have to make me a strength check on the pillar, and it's going to have to be high
Okay.
to knock the pillar over.
I know I'm
Samson it.
tinier, but can I assist with
Yeah,
my
go-
tiny rabbit
You-
muscles?
Can I assist
I will
you?
say you can give him assistance and give him advantage on the strength check, but he has that already, don't you?
So I already have advantage. I have guidance, and I have a bardic inspiration that I haven't used.
Okay, you got this. You got this.
So.
Arrow, you can stand there and clap. Cheer him on.
I'm there helping, but knowing that I'm not really doing anything.
Arrow's like pushing against the pillar, doing absolutely nothing to it. It's
Arrow's
all
actually
over.
putting no effort in whatsoever. He's like, oh, it's so heavy. Oh.
So I'm screaming for TBD and Lilith. Guys, out the door.
As they're running through, I
You
will
better
grab.
be coming on after us.
I'll
oh,
ta-
wait,
I'll-
that could be. Sorry.
I'm gonna change what I did.
Heyo.
As they're coming through, I'm gonna
better
try to
be.
grab them and throw them through the doorway, like just kind of like just help them through it.
I will say as they come.
And yeah, I'm gonna take a Maya and just slide her.
I was gonna say, yeah, Maya's out here because you were carrying her. As they come to the doorway,
Hey, that's my lover. Says Aurelia.
Not
Probably
anymore.
dead.
Not anymore.
you-
Says the
your
dust.
lover's pushing the pillar over right now. You have got one shot to get this pillar over. If you fail, he is going to take an arm cannon shot, and you are all directly in line of it as you're coming to the door. So if
Okay.
you don't
Fancy
get
arm.
this, he will blast all four of you.
Can
out
I-
the doorway.
Can I tell them to
What
keep
is
moving, or are they done with their movement?
That's the done in the movement because
Okay.
we're kind of out of initiative a little bit as everybody's
Okay.
dashing. So this is like more storyline based at the minute. So like this is
No
you've all
pressure.
chose to dash and get out of there. So
Pressure.
it is literally all on Droghar at this moment.
It's fantastic. It's great. All right. So I mean, I got as good as odds as I can have with advantage and the guidance and the.
You got advantage, you got guidance, you got a bardic inspiration, you got Arrow clapping you
And
on.
you have your friends behind you.
And
Is-
you got
Actually, they're in
friendship.
front of him. That's kind of the problem.
Is bardic inspiration a D8 or a D6?
D8.
Okay,
D8.
let's do this.
I'm so nervous.
I didn't like that chuckle.
I got a 31.
Okay, never mind. I love
There
that
we go.
chuckle.
So I picture him like
31.
he puts one of his foot on the back of the wall behind him, and he's just pushing the pillar, and they slam the door shut, and he just.
And as
I will
the
say-
pillar falls, I pull them through and throw them behind me, and I'll step back.
Yeah, I will say you see, as you're all coming through the door, you kind of take a look behind you. Droghar and Aero look through the doorway, and you see the Maker raising his arm, ready to
bud.
fire. Like, you see full things starting to beam up, like full power, to blast. As Lilith and TBD get to the door, Aero, like, grabs their hands and pulls them through.
Ooh.
And as they're going through, the doors get slammed behind them, and Droghar pushes the pillar over, and it slams over the doorway. The blast hits, and you see the wall move, and it looks like the wall dents, like from his blast. You're out of the room. Do you continue dashing?
Yes.
Droghar screams, "Run!"
You don't have
Yeah.
to tell me twice.
I will say you're out of combat.
Yay.
The Maker, you hear his giant footsteps heading towards the door. As you all dash and head for the steps, you all come out onto the ground, and it is shaking. I'm walking. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Except for TBD, who's flying.
These are the worst.
Goodness. Can I assist someone by kind of like trying to lift them up in a little way? Like give them a advantage?
You absolutely can. You can grab someone. Your arms are free, so you can grab something.
Lilith!
I got a
Arrow's gonna
5
next.
or 7.
Wait, what?
I got a 7.
You sure
Yeah.
you don't want Droghar?
Oh, he's
8.
carrying someone. I'm not gonna be able to lift him.
Oh. Okay.
What did Aero get?
An 18.
Aero makes it. TBD grabs Lilith and takes it into the air. The shaking trips Droghar, and he lands, and Amaya like spills off his shoulder onto the ground. You hear the earthquake footsteps coming.
And they die.
You look around to see the shape of the Maker standing in the doorway.
No.
Droghar
Can I
pulls
cast
his
a
bonus-
Droghar pulls
can I
his
cast-
sword out.
Can I bonus action right quick?
Bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action cast Sanctuary on Droghar.
You cast Sanctuary onto Droghar.
Droghar kind of slides Amaya behind him.
Droghar, you have one choice to make here. He's staring you down. You can either take him on, knowing what's about to happen, or you can run, and he will get one more shot on you as you head down the stairs.
With Sanctuary, he does need to make a Wisdom saving throw to hit you, though.
I am going to use my body to cover Amaya.
Okay.
Because if I run, he's going to shoot. And I can't carry her because she's going to get hit. So, yeah.
You're just covering over the top of her.
Actually,
says
you
if
know-
you run, he gets a shot, but he does have to make a Wisdom save to hit you.
Okay. I just don't want Amaya to get hit.
I don't want you to get hit.
I don't want to get hit either.
So don't.
The chances of a Maya getting blasted are minimal
Okay.
if you're picking it up and then run, because he is going to be behind you firing.
Okay.
And from that direction, I mean, it's a possibility.
All right. Well, then
But
that's what I'm gonna do.
you're
I'm
the one.
basically gonna pick her up and put her in front of me and just start hauling it.
Alright. What's the spell save DC? DVD?
17. Wisdom.
19.
Oh.
Or should I see Droghar 16?
Yeah.
He has a plus 10 and I just rolled a 6.
Okay.
Oh no.
16.
TBD, drop me.
There's nothing I can do here.
Are we like completely not even over there anymore?
Now you guys are down the stairs at this point.
See this. This.
Dice was not. Apparently I've not actually used them. They aren't cannon yet. You got a fair bit of health left though, right? How much health has Droghar got at this point?
You have the temp HP, right?
That's gone.
Oh,
I
no,
have- I
then
have
you should have some. Hold up.
I have 70
15.
left. Oh, okay.
And 15 temp HP, yeah.
Okay.
I just wasn't adding it because I thought you still had it.
Got it.
You take. So let's take 35 points of damage, halved because you're still in your rage.
Okay.
As you're going down the stairs, it does take you off your feet with a concussive blast of it.
Okay.
And you and Amaya tumble down the stairs.
Okay.
As you tumble down the stairs, you take a further 15 points of damage.
Okay.
But you walk down the stairs, you hear the echoing footsteps of the Maker, like he's still making his way towards you. And as you pick yourselves up at the bottom of the stairs and all of you start to you hear a massive explosion. It's almost like the air is like sucked. Like the air being sucked out of a room, but it's almost like weird as you're standing like outside, but yet the air still seems to thin as everything just silences. And then there's this massive and you see this molten magma explosion coming out of the top of the upper circle. Massive explosion taking place, and it starts to explode through the mountain as well. You see cracks forming and it starts bursting forth. All of you have to haul ass and get into the middle circle to get away from it. And as the tower falls, you see the shape of the Maker on top of it. As he fights to try and move and is just overwhelmed with the magma until one of the explosions just engulfs him. Also as well, you see the towers that were on top of there, the transmitters being destroyed in the explosion as well. And with that happening, the fighting stops across the remains of Union City as all the Reforged drop and all the Steel Predators drop. Aries, you find yourself launched out of an opening at the top of the elevator before this happens, and manage to get your way out of the cage. And when you see the explosion going off, you take off the middle circle, and there's only one entryway down into the middle from the middle circle, so you kind of meet them fairly quickly. And you watch this, essentially this volcano just erupts. And what was the overcast, smoke-filled sky is just lit up with the glow of this burning tower. You have all defeated the Maker.
Why does it hurt then? Why is
Are
it
we-
spicy?
Are we all back at the?
Why is it spicy? Sorry.
I'll say you all make your way back to the safe house where Soraya is waiting with June.
Aero goes in and just embraces her, and you just see tears coming from his face.
She gives you a big hug.
Really is
Thank goodness.
really is gone. And weird.
He didn't make it.
Soraya kind of just sits down and just...
I can imagine Aries, like, because she's typically, like, black and sleek, and she looks like you could tell she's covered in ash because it's like a lighter gray soot. And she's just covered head to toe. Like,
You
he sacrificed himself to blow it up.
You all take a moment. Just stop, and there's a partial celebration to be had from a hard-fought victory. But you also know that you're suffering from loss. You've lost some close friends in this fight, and you almost... Some of you were almost lost in it too. You know for a fact if Weirdhidden did what he did, that the Maker would have ended you all.
I'd like to do something before the end, just like the next day or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
I immediately go over to Droghar and I start healing his back.
I just hug her,
I just...
which is uncharacteristic.
I'm so glad you made it, Droghar.
I was worried about you.
Now let me see your newest battle wound. Let me see what I can do for it.
Good luck. It's pretty
Oh.
extensive.
Droghar, did you lose your eyebrows again?
Yes, I mean, they'll grow back. I think, hopefully.
What happened? How'd you get your face burned off again?
The Maker just likes to play with fire. So, I had to teach him a lesson. We all had to teach him a lesson. We fought hard. Everyone fought hard.
As you all kind of let the night sink in as well, and are letting the moment sink in, you all eventually hear footsteps coming and come outside to find the survivors of the Goliaths starting to make their way through the town.
Oh, real fast, I want to, before, like, we do anything else, I go up to Lilith and I just get close to her. Pat, Lilith. I'm glad you made it out okay. I was concerned for a second, for a split second. And I just like...
I feel like this is a card that Soraya gave him a while ago that he didn't memorize.
I go to TBD. And TBD, you as well.
Can you say that with a little bit more of your chest?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Oh.
Lilith is
Oh.
gonna cast Shocking Grasp and zap him.
Ah, you!
It was just a little zap.
This
You're
little treat.
fine.
Ah! It gives him a big smile. I hate you so much.
And then she casts Thaumaturgy so she can yell directly in Drogar's ear. You stupid idiot. If you ever get that close to dying ever
As she's
again,
talking,
I will break your
Droghar
face.
walks straight up to her, picks her up, and sets her on the counter and just kisses her again.
And she's punching him at the same time. Even though she knows it's not doing anything.
Aero just goes.
And he pulls away and said, I meant what I said.
Well, I mean what I said. If you get that close to dying ever again, I will kill you.
Sounds good. And I take her head and I put
With
my
my
forehead.
bare hand.
Put my forehead on hers.
And
I'm like a little
I stand
chihuahua.
next to Aero. I'm like, I think that's as close as this is gonna get.
Believe so.
How did he really lose his eyebrows? He won't tell me.
It's a story for another day.
Duly noted.
As the night moves on and all the
I have a-
Goliath.
I have one more. I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
Is it okay if I kind of sneak out and go back to the scene of the explosion? I just want to see if there's any sign of the Maker.
Bring me
You can
his
go back.
head if
You
you
can go back
find
and
it.
check.
Yeah.
think,
I'll
think-
say even like you. No, on you go on.
No. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I'll say like you take a step back as everyone's kind of just settling in and the realization of what's happened kind of sinks in. You put your wings on and kind of fly out over the city. And you see fallen reforged all over the place, like all of them are down. And as you fly over the upper circle, you see pieces of what could be parts of his body, but like the place is just covered in the molten magma that was used to like melt and create the reforged. And what's left of the mountain, the whole top of it's essentially been blown off for the most part. If he survived, he is long buried in there somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
You do your sweep and head on back.
Droghar is going to go look for his father.
You, as the Goliaths all come up, find your kind of like safe house. They all come up and they're all very jovial from the fight. And, you know, they were the victors, so they're quite happy and celebrating. And as you come out and kind of make your way through, they're all kind of giving you like victory pats and patting you as you're walking past. You're just dead focused, kind of pushing through, and at the center of them, you see your father. You see Eglig standing there. Droghar!
I run up to
My
him and
boy.
give him a massive hug. And I pick him up.
We did it, my boy. The Metal Army has fallen. This is a great victory for us.
You fought well, father.
And he looks up at the burning mountain, as did you, my son. As did you. Many warriors fell today. They died well. They died for purpose.
Hit Goliath deaths.
They will be remembered, and they will be buried well.
Thank you, father, for helping me. Thank you for everything. Since I've been back, I know it's been a lot. I know a lot has happened. But I can't describe how happy I am. You know, for the longest time, I did not feel worthy to be called a Goliath or a Barbarian. Did you know I wanted to be a druid at one point? It was...
Yeah, we all have our weird phases, don't worry about it.
But your focus and determination and grace towards me has changed the trajectory of my life. I am forever in your debt, Father. And I kind of kneel down in front of him and like kind of put my head down.
Oh. You did not kneel today, Droghar. You stand victorious today.
And as
Today your
Droghar,
enemy kneels before you.
as Droghar stands up, like he's obviously covered in soot, and like you see trails of his blue skin, like running down his neck.
Tonight, we rest. We celebrate victory, and tomorrow, we bury our dead. We send them off with honor. Kind of pats you in the shoulder and pulls you in for another hug and just firmly hold you. Is there anything anyone wants to specifically do this evening?
If not, I'd like to. If no one else has anything to do, when we cut to the next day, I wanna
Yeah.
do something.
Anyone have anything for tonight?
I think he's just sitting there with the shield.
I just pick up June and be like, "I love you, little boy. I love you so much." And he's just punching the crap out of my face.
June's like, what the hell's going on here? No.
Perfect. My plan is going perfectly. Fatherly
Lilith
love.
and Droghar are no longer to be seen.
Droghar kind of
This is
sneaks
why
up.
that you. This is what sex is.
Aero.
I can explain it now.
Oh my god!
I don't know why it sounded like that, but it was. I
That's
went with
funny.
That was awesome.
I'm not gonna make the joke. Okay. I'm looking at my shield. I'm very sad.
You,
it. Say what?
Arrow, kind of connect with June. TBD, you're just looking at your shield there and just looking at
Kind of
Aurelia's
tracing
name on it.
The name
just
and Rez's as well.
looking at Rez's, knowing that you've lost some comrades during this fight. You look across and you see everyone kind of just talking, and it's not a happy atmosphere, but for the first time in a long time, and for the first time since I arrived back here, it's a hopeful atmosphere. Sitting in one of the corners, you do see Amaya
Okay.
sitting, kind of just not really saying anything, not talking to anyone, just almost dead to everything that's happening. Everyone kind of mulls about a little bit for the evening. The Goliaths kind of set up tents and camp. And as night goes through, it comes the next day. Droghar's father and kind of council of the tribe begin kind of funeral rites for the fallen Goliaths.
Arrow's gonna gather everybody who's left. I'm assuming we can gather the halfling couple, whoever's alive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're still on the outskirts. They're away from the fight and everything.
Everybody left, and he stands before everyone. Goliath, his friends, the 2 people population left of the city. He stands before you. It's an old pirate tradition. We sent off those that we love. I'd like to share that with you all today. We've lost a lot in this fight. We honor those that we lost. I look at Jorgar's dad. The Goliath.
And notes.
Rez. Aurelia. Weird. So many others. City. It's no longer Union City. It's that Union has fallen. But the city is free. Henceforth shall be known as Freedom City. And he's prepared for this already, so he asks Soraya to hand him, and she knows some of the pirate funeral stuff, so she hands him this little paper boat. And I'm assuming they're closer to like the shoreline or whatever. And he'll walk over and he'll place the boat on the water. Just kind of like light it and just kind of, almost like a Viking funeral, just kind of set it adrift.
He lays it as well and sets the boat adrift. Water. You, for the first time in a long time, over newly christened Freedom City, you see a sun rising. Some of the smoke is cleared, and actually see blue sky. As the sun rises, it kind of hits over water, and you see that deep blue water of the ocean. And everyone just stands for a moment, just puts their heads down and just rests and contemplates the loss that's happened, not just in this battle, but over the last 5 years. It's just, most of you have been gone. All the lives, all the friends, all the people who were innocent lives taken, all the people that fought back and had their lives taken. Just let it sink in. The party kind of takes it in, which the little boat kind of sail off, and eventually also the fire kind of dies down. The boat goes down. Soraya stands next to Aerowen, pulls her rapier out and just lifts it.
Do the same.
Droghar lifts his great sword in the air.
Look, Billy.
I start playing a very like piratey kind of funeral song on my pipes.
Music just hits the air, and everyone just stops in the moment. The weight of everything that's happened. Soraya turns around. For those that we lost, that were taken from us, for those that fell giving their lives so that we could be free of this atrocity on Andriesia. Our goal now is to make sure they did not die in vain. That we rebuild, become stronger, and that this never happens to anyone else. She turns her sword and puts it into the ground. For the fallen.
Fallen.
Try to be serious, but I was thinking of Billy now upside down and jammed into the ground. Like having no clue what the hell's going on.
I mean, I could do it with my scythe, or sickle rather.
Sure.
No, do it with Billy, that's fine. It was that moment I just see you turning young. And then
It'd be
I could not get past that, like, what's going on? Why am I upside down?
Shh. Paying respects for the dead, Billy. You're not allowed to be pissed off at me.
Droghar is gonna like be looking out at the sunset and he's just gonna slowly walk into the surf until it's just like chest high, and then he's just gonna lean back and lay in the water. Just kind of let it wash over him. It's been a minute since he's been at peace.
I think TBD's kind of eyeing Lilith's like amulet that she got from Valron, and is like feeling like this is a bit too calm for her liking at the current moment.
I'll pull Soraya and Aries to Droghar's dad. Look, it's not my call. Soraya, you were the last person in charge. And there's nothing left here, but the city doesn't need to die in vain. You make the decision on what happens. And, sir, we can't thank you enough.
It's an honor. Well, plan would hopefully be to rebuild, but right now I think regroup and rest. Rebuild this city. There's going to be a lot of tearing down to happen, a lot of rebuilding if it can even be rebuilt here. I call. We need a place to set up camp. We don't actually have a home here anymore. I say we head to Portuga, see if it's still standing.
A big smile comes across Aero's face.
I'd be
No,
that
I
happy
mean-
if I were you. It's been a while since my dad's seen you. He doesn't like you before, he's not going to like that you knocked up one of his daughters.
And his smile goes,
Was it me?
well, crap. And I also said,
Which reminds me, sis, have you heard from Dad?
No. Have you heard anything?
Nothing. I don't even know if he knows where I am.
I don't even know if Portuga's still standing, if this is what Andriesia looks like. They had to go past it
Yeah.
to get here. It might be wrecked, but it's a possibility that might still be standing, and we know this place is gone, so I'd say it's worth a look. Not too far.
Yeah. I'm very curious.
and whatever, if it's okay with Soraya, whatever resources is left, whatever you could salvage is yours. And you're
Thank you.
free to come here anytime.
But make sure you have resources for your trip. And in case there's nothing there at the other end. Whatever's left we will take and use for who's left.
Wait a second. I just thought about something. Soraya.
Yeah?
We get to Portuga. We need a ship.
You're not getting a new ship.
Dang it!
You're not a captain anymore, let it go.
Well, we still have to get there.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just making sure you know that we're getting a ship to get there. You don't get to keep it. You're not a captain anymore.
Stupid retirement.
Besides, I was always better at being captain anyway. I'll be in charge.
He laughs
Ooh, fighting words.
and just leans over and just kisses her. Couldn't imagine better captain to serve under. And all of a sudden, Jude just comes up and just punches him right in the gut.
Oh, God. Just keeps walking. No reason. Just
He's so evil.
Busty
I
I don't know
love
what
you.
you're talking about. I
Child.
don't know what you're talking about. He loves me. It's just you. He does this.
Oh, I love you so much.
Sorry, he's gonna pat you in the back of the head and just walks after June. As the smoke clears over the destroyed Union/Freedom City. Is there anything anyone else wants to do? We wrap up this chapter.
One last thing from Aero, and then I'm done. I'm gonna go over to Aries. Give her a big hug.
I hug back and said, "Don't you go dying on us again." I'm so
here
glad
for the
you
long
made it.
haul.
Good.
You either.
We shall see.
I feel like I got a lot of research ahead of me.
Yeah. I can't believe we lost so many. But something out there for us. All of us.
I'm not ready for this world to be reset.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll keep you updated. I heard over there you were gonna go to Portuga. It's kind of weird for you not to be a captain anymore, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know if my pirate card. I have a pirate card. If that's gonna still be valid, but you know,
Pirates
we'll
have
see.
cards?
Yeah, there's a pirate card. Don't worry about it. It's all good. But Aries, I'm just happy to be back. And I can't do this without you all. We're going to save Rez's daughter. And I'm going to kill Lady Lightfoot. As for Dream, you know how I feel. We've already talked about this, but you know what needs to happen.
I know. Lady Lightfoot. She sealed her fate a long time ago when she sided with Lady Ogwyn. As for Rez's daughter and Dream, I want to try to save them. But if they can't be saved, we have to do what we gotta do. There's something way more sinister than this.
Can imagine who's behind it.
That's why I think my research is going to keep me on land for a while. I think it'll take me a lot to get back on the water. Hyde, however, is very excited. If anyone's going to go to water, it's probably not going to be me, at least. Not the outwardly of me. I hate the water. No offense, Aero. I just... Name for me.
I speak with Hyde for a moment.
Is that right? You guys haven't even properly met yet. Alright. Just don't go, liking her too much. She's a little... just out there.
I've met some out there already.
And then she just kind of goes and she transforms into the big just hide. Like I grow several inches and get bigger claws, get very fluffy, and she almost has a faux hawk with golden tips in her hair. The Aries' eyes get even more golden colored than what they already are. And she comes out, she goes,
Hello, love. I'm Hyde.
Hi, Hyde.
It's a
I'm
wee
just-
rabbit dealing with a bunch of these guys.
Friend sent me.
Oh, Rez. Gonna
Rolf.
miss our rides together. They were just brilliant.
He almost forgot this. Reaches in his bag. Took it from the hideout. There was a lot going on, but don't forget this.
Oh, Hubert. And she
And
casts Speak with Plants. Hubert.
Yo, what's up?
I'm sorry I left you. I didn't mean to.
Let's go, man. You have to do what you gotta do. Do your thing.
I'm sorry Rez didn't make it.
It's all good. He's happy now. He's at peace.
Rez wanted me to pass along the message to both of you. He loved both of you very much. Were close to his heart. He valued your friendship. Hyde. And he told me to tell you, take care of that little plant. Which is weird as hell, but you know, go for it. He said everything's gonna be okay.
Well, Hubert, I think that seals it. You're mine, love.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it, Hyde.
Alright. And then I just kind of put him in like my little satchel. I don't suppose you like to take super wild rides on the back of a, well, whatever I am.
We can give it a shot.
Let's go for it.
Got to.
Just running.
June's holding onto your tail like.
So I just
And then
watched
Hyde
it going off the
flips
distance.
June
Like, what in the
To go
world?
right on, like on top of my head, so June's like on my head and just going, ah!
Did
And then
you-
Hyde like turns and like flips June up in the air but catches him again and just like, well, like arrow on the back.
June's having the time of his life. He's loving every minute of it. As you guys go for your ride, and it kind of settles. Some more of the burial rites and stuff are done for a lot of the past today. That's what a lot of the Goliaths are kind of taken care of. The day is very, like I said, kind of continuation from the night before. It's very somber but hopeful. There's a lot of ends, but a new beginning also. As you're all sitting. TBD, are you still checking out the necklace
Yes.
for Lilith? Go ahead and make me a perception check on it.
I don't trust
Why do
it.
you ask her that?
An 80
Because
Why?
one of these days she's going to roll a nat 1 and she's going to see nothing and walk into a
Well-
pool.
Well, I rolled a 16 plus 13, so what is that?
It is not that day.
29?
One of these days, I'm telling you, she's going to hit a nat 1.
Well, actually, one day I did, but then he said, "Oh no, you're not there." So I was like, "Okay."
Dang, I wasted it already. Okay.
Ah,
It's good
that
to
was
know.
it.
But you are kind of like staying back, just taking in a lot of the stuff. You're still, reveling in your new kind of friendship that's forming with Lilith. Character growth.
Ah.
And you look at the necklace, and you still see this very ornate necklace, still with the kind of green shine to it. But as you're looking at it, you
Gross.
realize this crack in it.
That wasn't there before, huh?
Definitely new.
Is it new like tonight new or after the fight new?
Mm.
Arr.
You just know it wasn't there the last time you checked out the necklace.
I'm gonna walk up to Lilith.
Oh snap! It's about to go
Bye.
down.
Oh, here it comes.
By all means.
Hey,
Best friends or fight to the death. Go.
I just have a question. Could you
Roll for initiative.
could you cast a spell?
Say what?
Can you cast a spell? Like
I think
like a
so.
fireball or something just out into the water for me? I just
Okay.
want to.
Are we in close? No.
All right, let's see if I have enough spell slots. I think I do. Yep. Here we go.
You will have. You had a long rest last night, so you
Oh, I did.
you good.
Oh.
Yeah, you all
just-
slept through the night, so you're
Yeah,
good.
just the biggest
Okay.
one that you can throw.
Okay. I did it.
I'm staring at the necklace as she does this.
Lilith raises her hand, sets on fire, casts it out into the water, and it creates this with smoke. A lot of the Goliaths kind of like you see her raising the fire and watch it, and they don't really know what's going on, but they think it's really cool, and all go ooh. TBD, you're staring at the necklace. You see another crack starting to form.
Lilith, are you aware that your necklace is fracturing with each spell you cast, potentially?
What does that mean?
Either, he could be siphoning magic, or it only has a temporary amount of uses. Or it's faulty.
What should I do with it?
Well, I would say get your wand back, but I don't know if that's going to happen, unfortunately.
DVD right behind you, like over your shoulder, and you
He's right behind
you just
me.
hear a voice like, "Why do you always have to spoil the fun, Dick?" And Valron standing right behind her.
Ooh. Hi.
Oh, my dear.
XC.
How are we doing? How's our day going? As he kind of looks around the group, and he kind of looks round, and most of you kind of like start to notice him.
He didn't freeze time.
No, he's fully there.
Oh, hi.
Hello, you old bastard.
Am I there in the group?
Oh
Hi.
yeah.
Stands
looks at
up
Aero and I'm
starts
like-
growling.
Didn't I deal with you already?
Mm,
Aren't you meant to be trapped in the Fae?
no. Not under your control anymore.
Oh, you found a workaround, smart boy.
I just tapped the Nexus plates.
Oh, you got your big boy pants on today. You feeling like a big man now? You've got someone else on your side? Yeah, I wouldn't hold on to that for too long. Tiek, why do you have to spoil the fun?
Because it's not fun for anyone else but you.
So, that's all
What?
that matters.
I'm so confused right now.
Of course you are, you idiot.
Oh.
Of course you're confused. Of course you've no idea what's going on. Tiek had to explain to you your necklace is shattering while you're casting spells. Like, how do you not notice that? It's leaking arcane energy. Oh my goodness.
Well, you
Sad.
said you'd give me my wand back.
Oh yeah, I'm fully going to give you your wand back. I needed it. Don't need it anymore. He kind of throws it onto the ground. There you go. I've used it for what I needed it for. Oh, you're such an idiot. You have no idea how powerful a thing you just handed over to me.
Step in front of Lilith.
I step beside her.
Yeah, Hyde starts.
Your
Hyde starts going,
time.
All right, you murdering, lying piece of crap. What are you doing here? Why are you staying?
Because I want to.
Valron, your time is coming. We're coming for you.
We will
Just
kill
know
you.
that.
You understand that? Is that registering in your brain? We are going to kill you. So just bide your time while you can.
Enjoy. Have a laugh.
And then Hyde jumps in front of Tieg.
You all are such small pieces in this game. And it's been entertaining to play with you all. You want to kill me? Like, you guys aren't even playing the same game I am. I'm so many moves ahead, you have no idea. But
Yet,
please, by all means, give it your best shot. I would love to see it.
yet you keep coming back to us
Already-
for some reason.
Or
Why is that?
you happen to be useful tools.
Hmm.
This city here cried out for my help, I'd like to point out, and I used him as a tool to bring back conquest. This one was so desperate for love that all I had to do was be nice. And she was all over the lies I was feeding her. All just to get her wand that she didn't even know was as powerful as it actually is. I mean, it's not now, but it was.
I'll pick it up and I'll hand it to Lilith. Yeah. Lilith, you're not stupid. Don't listen to her.
Oh, that's such a compliment coming from one of the biggest idiots ever himself. I mean, I guess she's not stupid compared to you, Aero.
Abracadabra.
You know what? Say what you have to say, Valron. Trying to get under my skin. You want to attack, you want me to just lunge forward so you could make me look foolish. Not today. Why don't you just go?
I don't give a damn what you do. I wasn't even talking to you, if you remember. You all just walked over to me. I was dealing with Take.
I'm
Friendly
standing
chat
right in
with my
front of
old
her and I'm
friend.
growling.
Yeah,
You deal with
TBD is
Tayak.
being uncharacteristically like quiet at the back too.
You deal
I
with
was-
her, you deal with all of us. And I look at Droghar and just nod.
I will be dealing with her long after the rest of you are dead, buried, reborn again and again and again.
Not if we kill you.
Your game.
Not anymore. Tieg will never be alone.
You know what, big guy? You want to kill me so bad? Take your shot. Right here.
I look at
if you
Droghar
wanna
and I
do
just
it
shake my head.
bad.
It's
If
not
you
worth it.
remember, I killed you with 3 words last time we did this. I can do it again.
I'm not the same
Not
person.
nice.
I'm not the same person killed before. So I would watch your mouth.
Oh, goody! I get to kill someone new then. Fantastic.
No, we fight on my terms, not yours. Your terms are
Oh.
done. Yeah. Your
So
words
sad.
won't save you, Valorant. Your shiny, pretty words will not save you from my sword. So keep coming. Keep saying what you have to say. Flowery speeches and all of that. Just keep it coming.
You know
It
what?
will not save you.
You're all
You are
boring me.
nothing, Valron.
You're all
As
boring
much
me.
as
Jack,
you
can I
want to
speak
be.
to you in an adult conversation away from all the little children, and all of a sudden you disappear from behind
Dang.
Hyde.
Bye, y'all.
And you appear together in a little secluded bit in the woods. There we go, a little bit of peace and quiet.
What do you want this time?
Why did you have to ruin my game?
Why did
I'm
you have
playing
to
that
play
game.
it?
Can Hyde follow? Because now she can kind of sense where the Fey magic is.
It's a long way away. I mean, you can go try and get it if you want, but he is too far away. I had to play the game because, same as every other time, I needed something.
Well, it's not like you lost this time anyway. So why are you upset?
You ruined
What
my
if you see it
fun.
break? You're flounder in the middle of combat, not able to cast a spell.
Yeah, that would have been pretty funny, actually. You ruined the fun, so no point holding on to the ship at sticks. You can have it back.
Does it still work?
Oh, it still works. You'll still be able to use it. The wand itself wasn't what I needed. What was inside of it
Hmm.
is what I needed.
Well, are you happy now?
I'm always happy, Dick. Always.
Wonderful. So why am I here? Why am I having this conversation with you?
I wanted to check in with my old friend.
Mm. And
How's
what's your plan?
Aurelia?
TBD just goes stone face.
Oh, right. That's the one that died. You were kind of fond of her, right? That was your friend. You liked her a lot.
There's no response.
Shame she disintegrated. I wanted to check, make you feel better, make sure you were doing good. Oh, what? No witty banter today? Did I hit a spot? Oh, you poor dick.
Sure. Yeah. What else?
Just wanted to thank you as well for rounding up all these idiots that you've got on your shield. Saving me a lot of work, because a lot of them have been very useful to mess with. Gotten me a lot closer to what I was trying to do. You just keep doing what you're doing, Taek. It's helping me out a lot.
Right.
Maybe deep down you really are still on my side.
If I am on your side, what's your plans? Can't you tell your ally?
Oh,
What are
you'll
you up
see soon
to?
enough. See, the thing is, from the very beginning I told you my plan.
Take over the world to be the most powerful so you can no longer be oppressed. So you're not that sad little imp anymore. Desperate to fill a hole in your chest, but you keep filling it and nothing's working. You're just as hollow as you were before. And you realize it was maybe just a little bit eased when I was there, and that's why you keep coming back. Like a bomb on a burn. Why do you want me around so desperately? You look like a fool. Why keep me around? I'm not useful to your plans. My friends are.
Egg, the reason I want you around is simple. Deep down at the end of it, you are still my friend. And I know that you will see the light. See that what I'm doing. The thing is, you think this me trying to scramble for power and trying to be all power is some far off fairy tale. And it actually hurts because it hurts that you think so.
It hurts that you think that we're friends when you've done nothing but treat me like I am a bug beneath your boot. A dog on a leash to be controlled. Beneath you in every way. When have you
Yeah.
ever listened to me? I
You're
gave
the
you a
friend that
chance.
you've got closer.
I gave you a chance at redemption in my eyes. I said I would join you willingly if you just showed an ounce of empathy, and you couldn't even do that. You could have had it all if you just cared.
Trust me, I'll have it all.
Sure.
You'll join me one way or another.
But be careful throwing stones in that glass house you create. It looks so
Trust.
pretty, but it comes tumbling down just as easy.
Trust me, when my plan is enacted, I'll be creating more in a glass house. I wish you could see what's coming to you.
I guess
Wishing
you'll
you the
be showing me,
next
won't
step.
you?
Showing all of you. Have fun with my little chess pieces. See you all soon. He opens a portal up below you, and you just drop back into where the group is.
He was so mad that he didn't get the last word in the last conversation. He said, "Portal." Little does he know, I've been eating the chess pieces the entire time.
Aren't
That's right.
we the chess
What does
pieces?
that mean?
No,
That could
don't worry
be
about
taken
it.
a number of ways.
What?
No. This is a larger game.
TBD is a
Aero
cannibal?
hears this.
This is 3D
Aero
chess.
hears this all the way in Freedom City.
It's
Oh,
3D
what?
chess, okay?
I would think if someone ate me, I would be like Pop Rocks.
You know what? Why not?
I
I
love
believe
this
love
game.
Pop Rocks too.
What is this? Oh.
As Baron kind of comes in and places a little bit of a dampen on the situation. You all are still just taking in the moment, Freedom Side, preparing for your next steps. And that's where we're going to end Chapter 4.
Whew.
Chronicles of Andriesia.
Dang.
Dang.
Was
Chapter 4.
intense.
Boy.
That was intense.
I was waiting for that shoe to drop. I was like, where is he? Where is he?
Where's he?
Oh. Man.
You're in my brain,
Yep.
Spacehawk.
That little stinker.
I cannot wait for what's to come.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot wait. This was an
Ah.
exciting end of the chapter.
For you.
I thought it was gonna be fun.
Not
I thought it was
Excited for you guys, you all survived. You did better against the Maker and
It's
did more
true.
damage than I was
Yay.
expecting. Although
I
for a
wasn't
minute I wasn't sure what Droghar was going to do. Tripped. I was like,
It
uh-oh.
was
Like,
this
uh-oh.
close.
I was like, just get up down the steps, he just gets a shot at you, and and then you stop for a moment, it went quiet. I was like, oh no. Just thinking of, and then you went, I throw myself on top of a Maya, and I'm like, he will just shoot you. Like, point blank, if you just lie there.
Oof.
That's why I was kind of like, are you sure that's what you want to do? Because he's going to get a shot anyway. But that was exciting.
Oh,
Although
boy.
RIP, we lost both Aurelia and Weird, taking out the Maker.
Man.
Two good characters.
I cannot live in these conditions. I'm gonna cry.
The fact that you killed Weird twice now has really hurt my heart.
Yes, it's like stop.
I love the
killing
fact though
me.
that it's
It's
hit
like,
just as hard the second time, even though it was only like a few sessions ago that it
Uh,
was dead before.
oh,
I'm like,
But this
that's
time he
just
made the
so
self-sac-
mean to bring him back just to kill him again.
it was like a
It-
yo-yo.
Made the self-sacrifice
Of my
play.
emotions. Yes.
Made the self-sacrifice play. That's one of the things that was going to affect like stuff. I was waiting in bated breath of like who was going to go with which party.
Mm.
Because it was going to affect like who's going to be able to fight the Maker, and then it was going to affect like Aries said she's going to like, okay, if it's just Aries, Weird can get them out of there, but if not, Weird doesn't really have an escape plan. He wasn't intending to leave ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, depending on what happened, it's like, yeah, we could all die, and then it's just all go up in the mountain.
Seriously, that's what I was thinking.
You all made it out. You all
Honestly,
survived.
I'll be completely honest. At one point, I was thinking, is Aries gonna die? Is Aries gonna blow herself up under this?
Yeah.
I was like, ah.
I didn't even
I
have
mean-
to use Death Ward. That's awesome.
I'm surprised no
they
one
never
dropped.
got.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. No one dropped. Honestly, like a big factor in that was some of the stuff that you all did to the Maker. Like Lilith with that freaking like
Dude.
time slow spell was like
That's
That was
flow.
crucial.
Yeah.
that was a difference maker because he could only make one attack
Yeah.
and couldn't move, couldn't do bonus actions like that.
Mhm.
It's another silvery
Legitimately,
barbs moment.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Silvery Barbs actually, I can't remember who it was against, but that literally saved.
It was
It was
Is it-
me.
one of
Oh
the
yeah.
It was
It literally, yeah, saved someone. And then again, it saved Droghar when he was about to get the freaking opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
If he'd hit that, there's a good chance that gunshot might have killed you when you were running away.
Mm-hmm.
So in the long run, that might actually have saved Droghar.
Yeah.
Like
I can't
literally
believe I
this.
did 70 damage.
Dude,
I
was
know.
I know,
nice.
that was awesome.
Oh.
That's although I'm going to say the tone setter for that whole thing was when Aero goes to take his first shot, like 21 a hit, and I went miss. And you went, what?
Damn it!
And the face just dropped. I was like, oh no.
I was like,
Wait,
okay,
wait.
all right.
I'm
like,
just proud of
"You gotta be
myself.
kidding
Once
me."
again, we actually do see some growth from Aero, because a couple chapters ago I would have won on, like, I would have been like, yeah, 2 swords, let's go. And now Aero's like,
Yeah.
stay over here.
Yeah. But you guys were lucky. There were a number of points where he was going to get shots that your spells countered him and stopped him and put him in his place. And then even just the rolls of like getting out of the building when he was taking a shot on you all.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
like, you guys were lucky for that stuff.
that's great.
And then I'm not going to lie, there was moments where I'm like, okay, Weir's got his hand on the button and it cut back inside. And then it was kind of like, I started wondering if some of you weren't going to run. And I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Like TBD is kind of like, I'm going to take an attack. I'm like, why? No.
I saw your face.
All right, bonks.
Do this.
And like, you said that, and I'm like, oh no, I'm about to kill TBD. Oh no. Like,
Listen,
this
like-
building's about to go up, like, seconds away
Uh,
from, like...
If you
She
would have
was so
attacked
mad,
TBD,
though.
I would have attacked. So
She was so mad.
If you two would have attacked, you two would have died in that
Ah.
going off at the very least, because you would have taken another turn to do something instead of dashing away, and you wouldn't have stayed there.
Man, this was
Like,
a long
literally when
So
Weird said
glad
he's about to
y'all
press the
did
button,
that.
that was the moment of, like, if you didn't leave, you were done. You would have
And
been
there was
dead.
some real contemplation whether it was going to happen or not, too.
Oh yeah, like, there was a number of points I thought, yeah, they're tonight, like, they're going to stand there and do it. Droghar did it to me a couple of times, gave me heart attacks. He was just going to, like, I'm going to fight this dude. I was like, no, this is the point to run. And then he trips at the stairs and about to face him. That was the moment I'm like, no, this is not your moment. This is not your moment. Go down the stairs with her. Just pick up a Maya and go.
Oh, look,
That's
if
why I cast
Droghar would have
Sanctuary.
died, whoo, Aero just came back. He doesn't want to lose his best friend.
Oh gosh, that would have been awful.
Oh, it would have been awful.
But you survived. Came out the other end. Gave everyone their kind of funeral rites, and some, if not all, of the group are looking to set sail and head to Portuga. Because y'all don't have a base of operations anymore. Union City is.
Yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, that is it for tonight. That is the end of Chapter 4. Join us again next Monday for Chronicles of Andriesia as we kick off Chapter 5. And I don't even know what the title for this one is going to be. I don't have a title for it or anything. I'm kind of like, want to see what y'all do when we kick it off. There's a bunch of different stuff ahead of us, so make sure to join us to see what's ahead. And join us again also next Sunday prior to it as we kick off the new Book of Astra Chapter 3. I had a hell of a couple of chapter finales back to back, so I think we need to go and rest for the week.
yeah.
But we will, of course, be back throughout the week here at Comics on the Cross. And tomorrow night, Spacehawk and LJ will be in with Fallout 76, I believe, tomorrow.
Yep.
And joined by Chunk the Hut, so RIP.
We're playing a game with mini nukes. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And Chunk the Hut is like, we've seen what he does. We've seen what he does with fire barrels and stuff in Sea of Thieves. Absolutely. And that's going to be an interesting one. But yep, so join us for that tomorrow. Then Wednesday night, join myself, Spacehawk, Chunk the Hut again, along with Locksteady as we play Content Warning. Really excited for that one. Really looking forward to that. That's going to be a blast. Join us Thursday. LJ is going to be here doing more X-Men Legends. I'll be back on Friday, continuing with Alan Wake. And then on Saturday, 8 AM to 8 PM Eastern Time, make sure that you join us here on the channel, or well, join Spacehawk here on the channel. He's going to be here 12 hours straight with a bunch of us jumping in, play games to launch Grill for Glory. The pre-launch is live on Kickstarter. We're going to celebrate it, show it off, play it a little bit, along with a bunch of other games. So please go and check it out. M1 Kickstarter, just throwing that in the chat there. But that's it for us tonight, everyone. Hope you all had an amazing night. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you all soon. Remember, it's a good week to be a geek. Peace.
See y'all.